Right. Happy Sunday Funday. I'm gonna clean my camera real quick. Oopsies. Okay. Do. See if anyone comes in, yo. Okay, let's see. Hi, Nikki. Thanks for coming in. How's your day going? Hi, bye. Oopsies. I'm vibing over here. Just setting up a couple of things real quick. Okay. Oh, hey, Cindy. Hi, guys. How's your, bye-bye. Okay. Split these ones into two here. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Hi, Charlene. How are you? Happy Sunday. It's a mellow Sunday over here today. You having a good Sunday? I was just putting those guys in a bag real quick here. So, I'm gonna start off today, you guys, and you guys can run bundles or you can buy these just individually if you guys want to. So I will run them as auctions, but you guys can claim them if you want to build out bundles. Because Charlene, you have a reward if you want to use it today. It's just right up there. Hi, Sarah. You have a reward as well. If you guys want to use your rewards today, you guys can just build out some bundles and let me know. Just put claim, and then you guys can use your rewards because it's a $5 off, $20 or more. It's a great coupon. All right, so the first ones I'm going to show you, these are natural stones. So they're a 4x2 millimeter natural round little spacer beads. They're retail for about $16. I do them for $8 a strand, or if you buy 3 strands, they're $20, or if you do 5 strands, it's $30. And you can mix and match them. I've got about 20 different versions of these ones. So I'm going to start with these ones first. I'll show you guys all the ones I have of these. If you like any of the natural 4x2 spacers, just put claim, or you can just buy them individually when I run the auctions here. Okay, the first stone here, this is a violet quartz. This is a violet quartz. Oh, that is a really long auction. I do this every time. I always forget to change the time. Hi, Altheus. Okay, so this one's violet quartz. I'm going to show you guys another one while I'm waiting for this long one to go by. Then I have colored amazonite. This one's colored amazonite. And these strands are about, I think they're about 16 inches. Yeah, they're about 16 inches long. How are you today? So I am showing you guys the 8mm natural stone spacer beads. And they're $8 a strand, 3 for $20, or 5 for 30. Okay, let me put these ones back here. Let me grab a couple other versions here. And then if you guys want to build out a bundle, just put claim and I'll build you a bundle here. Okay, the Amazonite. And then how cool is this, you guys? So I want to show you. These are the natural rocks. So this right here is a unakite, and it's like very raw form. And then in its polished form, how cool is that? So from natural to polished. Pretty cool, I think. Anyways, hi everyone, thanks for coming in. Okay, these ones are $8 a strand, or they are 3 for $20. Oh, I did a 30-second one again. This one is Unakite 4x2mm natural spacer beads. And I was just showing you guys, since I have 19 seconds to kill again. I keep doing these bids for too long. I have to change the time. But here's the natural Unakite. So like raw form, just straight off the rock. And then after it's polished and shined and tumbled and beautiful, it looks like this. So fun. Hi, Rachel. Okay, let me start this one. Let me change the time on this real quick here. All right, there we go. Okay, the next one I have is Lapis Lazuli. $8 strands. These guys are normally $16, y'all. I'm doing them for half off today. You can build your bundles or buy them individually. 4x2mm natural stone spacers. And then I have multiples of these. So like of the Lapis, I have 3. In the Unakite, I had the 5 of them. And then I have inside the... Can you guys guess what this one is? This is the natural form, and then this is the polished one. Can you guys guess? Any guesses out there? I'll give you a clue. Yellow topaz. So raw form, and then natural form. Very cool, right? Okay, this one's yellow topaz. So if anybody would like yellow topaz, these strands are natural stones, 4x2mm. You can get 3 for $20, 4 for $30, 5 for $30, sorry, or $8 individually. 16-inch length strands. And then the yellow topaz, I have I have 3 of the yellow topaz. Let me show you the next one here. I have 2 strands left of the yellow crazy lace agate. If anybody wants yellow crazy lace agate, it's the silliest name ever, I think. Hi, Brooke and Nova and Maddie. Thanks everyone for stopping by on Sunday. I run items as auctions. You can also claim them and build out bundles. Excuse me. Okay, I have... And after I run through all these styles in this one, or stones in this style, I should say, actually, then I'll switch to a different style bead. What is this one? This one's feldspar. This is feldspar, natural feldspar, 4x2mm. Look how pretty that is. And these are 16-inch length strands. Spacer beads are cute to use for, I mean, they're just dainty, so you could like literally create just little dainty bracelets or even necklaces. Or you guys can use them, make some little earrings, put them as like spacers in between larger beads. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff with these little guys. Sky's the limit, baby. I gotta go get a water. Hold on. I just choked on air. Okay, next stone in that style is, and I have 4 of these. This one is jade. So this one is white jade. I have 4 strands of the white jade left. If anybody likes the white jade. The 16-inch length strands. $8 a strand. Buy 3 for $20 or 4 for $50. You can mix and match the stones. Okay, this one I showed you guys. Oh, I have. Let me show you the pink ones here. I have 2 strands left of the strawberry quartz. Strawberries, like strawberry shortcake. So this one's strawberry quartz, 4 by 2 millimeter. Yeah, 4 by 4. Oh my gosh, my brain is like so slow. 4 by 2 millimeter strawberry quartz. 2 strands left in that one. And then I have, this one is rhodonite. This one's rhodonite, and it looks like I have 4 strands left in the rhodonite color there. These are natural stone spacer beads. These guys are regularly 16, you guys. I'm doing them for 8, okay? And then I have a few more colors in here. Let me show you. I have 2 amethyst left. So $8 a strand, 3 for 20, 4 for 30, 5 for 30, sorry. And then you guys can mix and match. These are 4 by 2 millimeter natural amethyst stone spacer beads, 16-inch length strands. Okay, I have also that one, pink opal. We have 2 more pink opal left. So there's 2 pink opal. And these are the 4 by 2 millimeter strands there. Retail for 16, you guys. I do them for half off here. What a steal. What a steal. All right, then I have one of my favorites because it's turquoise. Hi, Miss Black and Moon Boots and everybody for coming in. And Kitty, thanks for coming in, guys. I'm running natural stone. It says $8 starts, you guys, but these are just $8. So like nobody needs to bid against each other, and you guys can claim a strand if you want. These retail for 16, so I do them for half off. This one is 4 by 2 millimeter African turquoise. So cool. I just love turquoise. Like that one right there would be my favorite. Those lighter ones, and then the minty green ones. Hi, Kyle Babes. All right, so that one's natural African turquoise. Let me see what are the ones I have. Oh, I got a few others over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 more to show you guys. Okay, the next one. This one's moss agate, which this is tree moss agate, so it's very similar. The tree moss agate's like more like those lighter ones in there. So this one's tree moss agate. If anybody wants, I have 3 strands left of tree moss agate. 4 by 2 millimeter natural stones. Tumbled and polished. Thanks for the hearts. I love the hearts. So if anybody wants, just put claim and you guys build out a bundle, because it's less expensive if you get 3 strands. You can mix and match the strands. Or if you get 5 strands, it's even less expensive too. Okay, next color I'm going to show you is hi Wilford, and I'm just there for the shopping. And Ellie Pre. Thanks everyone for coming in. These are all $8 strands. Nobody needs to bid against each other. You can claim them. 4 by 2 millimeter natural stone. This is tiger's eye. I only have 4 strands left of the tiger's eye. So pretty. And then you guys can claim a strand. 3 strands, mix and match for 20. 5 strands for 30. Whoa, what? Okay, next color is the Dragon's Bane or Dragon's Blood. Looks like I have 4 strands of that one left. So pretty with the green and the red in there. And these guys are normally $16 a strand, y'all. What's everybody doing today? Did everybody have a good week? You guys ready for Monday? You guys ready for tomorrow? Which, by the way, y'all, I have a Makers Live gallery show tomorrow. So those are the people who got the April DIY kits. They've been sending their submissions of what they made. And tomorrow night, probably like around 6-ish Pacific Standard Time. It's as if this is my first time talking. Jeez Louise. I'm doing the Makers Live Gallery show, essentially, where I will showcase all of the designs that were made from the DIY kit. And then you guys get to vote. So come in because we need voters. And the winners receive, the first place winner gets a $15 credit to the shop. Second place gets a $10 credit to the shop. And third place gets a $5 credit for the shop. And then I'll be releasing tomorrow night the May DIY kit. So you guys will get like it way ahead of time, because every month on the 20th of the month is when we do the gallery live shows. And then if you come to the gallery live shows, then you get first dibs on the next month's kit. And then otherwise, I launch them again on the first Monday of the month. So it's kind of a fun little thing. And started out this month, and I had like, I think 6 or 7 entries. So I'm excited. I've been seeing some of the designs people have been making with stuff in the shop, and I'm like, woo, this is so like cool. I would have never thought to do things the way people are doing them. So it's really fun. I think tomorrow night's going to be great. You guys make sure to stop by. It's all in my profile there. You guys can look at the other shows, okay? All right, this one here is Landscape Jasper. They're just $8 a strand. Nobody bids against each other. You just claim them. If you guys want 4x2 millimeter, 16-inch length strand, and you can mix and match. I showed you guys rhodonite, unakite, lapis, strawberry quartz, tiger's eye, dragon's bane, moss agate, amethyst, white jade, feldspar, yellow quartz, crazy lace agate, African jasper, violet quartz. Now this one here is blue adventurine. And I have 4 strands left of the blue adventurine. So cute. I love these colors. And then, amazonite. I showed you guys amazonite and white jade. And I have 2 more to show you guys. I have labradorite. So I have 4 strands of labradorite left. If anybody would like to claim a labradorite. Labs. Lovely labs. And then I have one other one to show you in this style here. I have one left in the lemon jade. This was like a hot color. I didn't know if people were going to like the lemon jade, but it was like the first ones to go. So I was like, okay, you never know what people are going to like. You never know. Everybody has a different style, a different taste, different thought process. All right, you guys want to see more natural stones, or do you want to see some crystal stones? You want to see chain? What are you guys thinking? I didn't put a poll in there today, which usually is very helpful for me. All right, let's switch it up. Let's go to a lower price item one real quick. And then you guys, I do have like $10 bin mixes, $25, which you just basically build out. All right, let's go to some $3 starts here. And then I'll show you guys some more natural stone beads afterwards. We'll go through some of these ones here. Let's start with these ones. Okay. So this one here is 8 millimeter. Yeah, 8 millimeter. It's 8 millimeter. It's a 16-inch length strand. And it's this fun orange color here. If anybody would like that guy, you can claim it, or I'm running it as an auction. So if you guys do want to bundle something, just say bundle me. It's useful. Also in my show notes, it tells you guys how I'm running the show, okay? And then next is this bright yellow color. This is also 8 millimeters. 8 by 6 is the size. The 16-inch length strand there. Oh, look at that sparkle. You see that shimmer? Ooh, so pretty. Next color on the chopping block is, it's kind of like a caramely color, like a toffee. Oh, look at it. When this hits the light, it is pretty dang beautiful here. These guys are fun because they're a nice big size. You could do like bracelets and stuff. What a good shimmer. I have good quality stuff, you guys. It is well worth what you pay. And you underpay pretty much when you come to the shop. Okay, let me show you some of the other bigger sizes I have here. Hi, B-Box and Brianna and Make Things Make Change. Happy Sunday fun day, y'all. I'm more like a mellow Sunday today. I feel very mellow today. I was up till 3 in the morning. This is 5 by 6 millimeter. These ones look like, and this is a lime green. I have 10 strands of this. If anybody would like one of the lime green colors there, these are the real long lengths. You can see they're like nice long. I don't know how many beads you get on a strand. If you guys want me to count, I will. Just gotta let me know. I'll count them. We might be here for a while, but we'll count them. Okay, also in that 5 by 6 millimeter, I have just white, and it looks like there's also 10 strands on here. If anybody would like white ones. Just so pretty. Hi, Jody and B. Thanks for coming in, guys. And I have strands of beads and bags and findings and chains, and I have all kinds of stuff, y'all. So if you guys want anything in particular, just shoot it in the chat for me. I like this color because it's like a turquoisey or like a teal green. It's so on brand. I have 8 strands left of this one, and these are the 6 by 5 millimeter ones, and it's that nice long length there. Such a good luster. And these are $3 a strand. You guys can buy them individually or just claim or build your bundles out, okay? And I have, in the 6 by 5 millimeter, I have just one more of this like vintage rose kind of color here. Champagne-y pink. And this is also the 16-inch length strand. It's just the last one I have of that color. Oh. And then I have, these ones are pastel. I'll show you how it's kind of cool on the strand too. And these are 16-inch lengths as well. These ones are the 6 by 5 millimeter ones. So they start yellow, then they go down to pink, and then blue, and then back to yellow, and then pink, and then blue. It's so cool. So I like to call these ones my unicorn beads. I have 7 strands left of the unicorn beads. If anybody would like a strand of my unicorn beads. I don't know why they remind me of a unicorn, but they're just magical. Hi, Humble Star, Carol, and Jiggy Jimenez. Is it Jiggy or Higgy? Higgy Jimenez? Do 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 do. Since I have $3 starts here, let me show you guys some other stuff. Hi, Dominique. These links are stuck in between each other here. Oh, how did it get through there? Well, that's fun. Do you guys like puzzles? The link it's all the way through here. I have to somehow get it through, but how do you do that? Because they that's fun. I don't want to do it right now though. Later, that'll be a fun puzzle for me. These are 4 by 8 millimeter paper clip style chains, or necklaces technically. They have a lobster clasp on them and then a little extender piece right there. These are $3 each. They have a Casey gold kind of color on them, so more of like a vintage gold color. They are 16 to 18 inch lengths with the extenders there. These are $3 each. If anybody would like, I've got about 12 of them. I think I have about 12 of them made. And then I also have them in bracelets. Same exact style. They're just in bracelet style as well, okay? Mm-hmm. This one is my puzzle one over there. Do. Okay, let's see. Inside here, you guys, are the natural stones. I do sell them just as they are. I do also have faceted ones too, so I'll show you guys these ones now. This one is natural fluorite. It's fluorite. If anybody likes that one, I'm starting that one now, or you guys can claim it. And the size of this guy is probably 30 millimeters, maybe 30 millimeters. I'm thinking about 30 millimeters. And then the next one is, this is tree moss agate. So if any of you guys do wire wrapping, these are really good for like wire wrapping. Or if you want to try and like shape a stone, these are nice big sizes for you to shape. This one's probably about 40 millimeters top to bottom there. This is tree moss agate. And these are in their raw forms, y'all. I bet you all can guess what this one is. This one's rose quartz. This one's a nice rose quartz one. It has some, already has a little polish to this one. And then I have a yellow jasper. Nope, yellow topaz. I think that one's a topaz. And it's huge. It's probably like 30 millimeters by, I don't know. All right. You guys, let me show you the polished agates here. So you could put a bail through there, or you could stick, cord through there and then weave it around in there, or wire wrap. Any of those three options. I have like oil on my hands right now. What size is this guy? This is about 20 by 10, 20, 30, 20 by 40, I'm thinking. Hold on, let me polish this up because I put coconut oil on my hands. And I just realized it's putting fingerprints on it. Okay. Like, let me see if I can move the light so it shows it better there. All right, this one is, these are all agates, polished agates. How's everybody's Sunday going? And then I have a cute little yellow one here. I keep trying to get this light to stop reflecting on it, but it just keeps doing it. And then you can't really see how pretty it is without that light though, so lighting difficulties. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? And then the next one here, this one's cute. This one's probably like 25 millimeters. I love how it has this cute little divot out of it right there. And these are all agates with the nice big hole in there. All right, next. I do have stickers available, y'all, in the shop too. They're $1 each. How cute is that? There's my website. And on social media, I'm the Urban Charm Official. All right, let me pull some of these baggies here. And I'm going to pull, they're just random bags over here, you guys. As seen live. This one is like 5 millimeters. These are 5 millimeter amethyst little flat back rhinestones. These are glass. And it's more like a light amethyst, so probably like a June month for like June birthstone. I don't know how many's in there. Hi everyone, thanks for coming in. Okay, this one is 2 millimeter. This one's a 2 millimeter glass faceted rondelle, 16-inch length strand. I am in Orange County, California, so like Southern California. You guys can pick it up. I do have free pickup available if you guys are near Orange County area. Where are you at, Jody? Where's everybody from? Hey girl, I ran out of time to make the bracelet for the month. Can I make it for next month? Yeah, you sure can, but you still have time because it's not till tomorrow night. I'm like, hold on. Tara. I was like, I knew it. I know it's Tara. Indiana, you're in Iowa. Tara, you still have like all day tomorrow because the show's not till about 6 o'clock tomorrow night. But if you still can't do that, then yes, you can enter it in May as well. You just sound a lot like me. I was wondering if you were from the Midwest. You know what's crazy, you guys? I don't know where it comes from, but I get these little accents that kind of come out sometimes. That's so funny. And everybody has said that my whole life. They're like, "Are you a Southern girl?" And I'm like, "No, I'm born and raised in Cali. I'm just a Cali girl." It's so funny. But Tara, yes, you can enter it either tomorrow or you can wait until May. Either way is fine. This one here, it's weird. It has like this pink reflection. I wonder if it's reflecting the pink from my thing here. These are a 1/4 inch. Okay, I'll see what I can do today and tomorrow. Sounds good. If not, no stress. Just wait till next month. Tomorrow I'm going to drop the new May kit as well during the show. And then you can also get the kit the first Monday of the month too for May. If you want to. Just see how it goes. No pressure, no stresses. It's all fun. It's all just meant to be fun. Something different for us to do on a show, right? Okay, this one is 1/4 inch length. These are bugles, glass bugles. They're black. And I do have these in white and blue, like a royal blue color as well. Kind of like a sapphire blue. 4mm. These are 4mm. Flat back rhinestones. These are glass ones. They're the faceted. And it's just black ones for any of my bedazzlers. You guys want to bedazzle the shit out of something? Oh, I even got more in that size. I got a lot of those ones. Do you know what I was wanting to do with these, you guys? Oh, by the way, so you see how I have so much stuff? We do jewelry manufacturing. 13 years this year for me. I started, it's all USA made because I was just a designer and I was like trying to get my stuff, manufactured because I wanted to reproduce more of them. And it was very challenging to get it done in multiple different, like steps of the way and in like different countries and having to deal with time. And so it was very challenging. So I was like, I'm just going to start my own business. I partnered up with a guy who's been in the industry for about 40 years. He kind of like took me under his wing, made me like his little apprentice. And then 13 years ago, I started my business and he's kind of been alongside with me the whole way, but we do everything in house. So we do CAD renderings, model making, wax prints, prototypes, like molds, fashion jewelry, fine jewelry. So it's been a very fun journey. That is why I have all of this. And when I say all of this, you guys look at this, all of this stuff, leftover parts from jobs, just mostly from a lot of like old jobs and things. We have leather making stuff. We got tons of boho bracelets because we do sell stuff retail as well. We have our own house brand, things like that. So it's very fun. So if you guys ever need like jewelry talk, need any help with anything, shoot me an email. My contact's right up here in the show notes or over there, one of the two. And I can help you guys. If you guys want your wedding rings made, come to me. I can make wedding rings. Do you sell? Yeah. Sterling ones. I don't sell a lot of my sterling stuff right now, you guys, because silver is so expensive currently that I generally do not sell it on the shows. If you guys want to buy like ring settings in sterling, you will have to reach out to me and we'll work out a deal. Okay? Because I'm trying to keep as much of my silver as I can. That's the honest truth of it. Right? Yeah, it's true. It's so expensive, you guys. Last year, silver was about $28 an ounce. This year, it keeps fluctuating from about $70 to $90 an ounce. So that's a huge increase. And if you guys want to know why silver is increasing so much, it's because AI uses the silver for its products to create the products to manufacture or to like, house the machines and all that kind of stuff. So it's part of all of that being made. It's also used for solar panels, which are like kind of a thing right now as well. So because these are like big, massive industries that are creating these products, that's where all of the silver is going. And it does. AI is ruining a lot of stuff, you guys. Even every time you use AI, you guys, at every single question you ask, it wastes a whole entire bottle of water just by asking AI one question. And the reason it does that is because it needs water in order to keep the like data centers and things like that that are housing all the machines for the AI to keep everything cool. So it's a crazy thing. It's like magical, but yet also it's kind of like scary essentially because it's just like that movie Lucy. Like that's gonna happen if people don't become aware and use it consciously. Okay, this is a 6 millimeter. These are spacer beads. Went off on a tangent with all that, you guys, but I think that's why it costs. Yes, it's very true because gold and silver has become so expensive. But I will tell you guys, in my shop, we use so my base metals that I use are pewter and brass for like more costume slash fashion jewelry because we use when we do plate stuff, we use real gold. We use real gold like the 18 karat gold, and we use the white gold, so which is like the rhodium. So you guys can see like I make all my parts, and then if you guys can see how my oily hands are getting everything so dirty, but you can see like everything is very nice because I use all 18 karat gold stuff. So you get value for the things that you buy in my shop that are made from us versus like China stuff, which is gonna like come off the second you wear it. So I do pride myself on what we do. If any of you do ever want jewelry manufacturing, let me know. If you guys want to create logo tags and stuff, we can make that happen. These are 15 millimeter little glass lamp work beads, and they're hearts. They have a hole on the bottom and the top there. They're so cute. Each one is just slightly different. No two are alike. And then those of you who are in right now, if you guys want to build bundles, just say, build me a bundle, yo. And we'll build you a bundle. I feel like this has to go with something else here. This guy, let's see, 1 inch, 2, it's about 3 inches. And it is brass with silver over it. And there's a hole right there. If anybody could get creative with this guy. I've got one of those left. It's 3 inches, and you can see it's already hammered out and has a fun little texture to it. Hi, Joe. How are you? Okay, let's see. Are your metals filled or plated, or it depends on the piece? Good question. So, Maddie, for instance, I'll show you. This is, so I make these in house. The base metal on this is pewter, and then it's got 18 karat gold on the top of it. This is enamel, hand painted. For something that comes from China, let me find something from China. Something from China. I'm doing good today, thank you. It has a flash. This is most likely an alloy, so probably like a zinc alloy or a tin alloy. And then it has a flash plate. So they put just a small plating on it. So, but it does have a zinc alloy. So even if the plating comes off on these ones, you'll still see silver because the undertone is a silver color as well. And then let me show you something else that I make. So we make these in-house. These are all pewter castings. This is just solid pewter that's polished, right? So this is just straight out of the mold. It's cleaned up, and then we just tumble it and it's polished there. I mean, we have to deburr kind of because there's a little bit of rough edges sometimes, but this is solid pewter. This one has not been dipped in anything. So this one is in its raw form still, but it is just polished there. Versus, I keep trying to show you guys like different things. As we go through, I'll point that stuff out. Okay, you guys. I run a vintage jewelry antique store in my downtown. Gold is hard to sell for us. Yeah, right now it's very hard. But I will tell you, with the gold, if you try to sell your gold to like manufacturers, right, or people like designers who just want to melt their own gold and stuff, you could market towards them because it's less expensive to buy it probably from you in bulk, stuff like that, versus. Yes, I'm trying to find U.S. vendors, small business for earrings, rings, findings. I'm trying to do away with relying on Amazon. Yes, makes sense. And you guys, a lot of my suppliers are U.S. suppliers as well, like where I get a lot of my findings and things like that. So good to know, right? I don't really import a lot of stuff. I will tell you, most of the beads that I do get are imported, and like more of my like gemstones, like like CZ type gemstones, I do get those from overseas, but that's about the only thing I get from overseas. We pretty much make everything else. I do bracelets and necklaces and load the finding and spacers turning. Yeah. Yeah. We plate a lot of our beads, our findings. So like for instance, let me show you guys something real quick. But I do have to preface you guys, if your findings are made in China or even if they're in USA, plating is still going to have, it's going to come off eventually because like if, for instance, this is raw brass right here. So you guys can see how it's kind of starting to tarnish because it has not been plated yet. So like if it gets plated, it will not tarnish as fast because it won't oxidize as fast. But it's the oxidation that's what turns the colors there. And then for the plated items, when it does start to come off, I mean, if you envision these things are getting worn all the time, like especially if you make them for necklaces and stuff, jump rings are getting turned and they're getting worn, and every time you put it on, so plating is going to come off eventually. Like there's really no way getting around that. Unless you're just like never touch your necklace and it just kind of sits on a stand, you know. But even if that happens, it might still oxidize because it does need to breathe. But yeah, I mean, those are little tips. Hope that was helpful, guys. I'm like, you have any more questions? Let me know. Okay, these ones are some more little spacer beads here. These are 6mm. I'm so glad I can help. We don't make these ones. I'll tell you the ones that I make, okay? If I don't say I make it, then assume that they're probably like an alloy metal, okay? And if it's acrylic or whatever, I'll tell you that too. But these ones are 6mm round little spacers there. And they have just kind of like they look like little lanterns, kind of, honestly. You're so welcome, Tara. I mean, I appreciate the questions, you guys, because they help me. They give me a focus to talk about. And, you know, I'm like autistic, so I love jewelry, so I'll tell you everything I know about it, which is a lot. Okay, these guys have the 4 holes here, and the size is probably 6 by 15. Yeah, probably 6 by 15 millimeters. You would string through about 4 different strands. So these are fun for I can't even talk, for multi-strand style bracelets, necklaces, etc. If anybody wants a pack of these ones. And these ones have like a vintage silver finish or an antiquing. The antiquing, how you antique stuff, you guys, you can just like take a rattle can and spray it on there. A rattle can's like like a spray can. And you just get the black one and you just spray it on there, and then you just take some acetone and wipe it off, and then all that like black enamel will get sunken in. Or you can take the raw metal and you can put acid on it, and then that will oxidize it too. So there's 2 different ways. If it's a plated piece, you would generally like spray or paint on an enamel style. But if it's in its raw form, you would put the acid to oxidize it before you plated it. Okay, here's another bag of those. Oh, hi, Zena. 1/4-inch bugles, the glass bugles. There's probably a gross in here. In the jewelry world, you guys, a gross is 144 pieces. These ones are 2mm glass faceted rondellis. It's like a transparent blue, no, more an opaque blue with an AB finish. The AB, you guys, is the Aurora Borealis effect. Awesome, Maddie. Thank you so much. They're so cute. You guys can see my nails are turquoise. I just love it. That's my brand. At the Urban Charm Official is all social media platforms, my YouTube channel, everything. And then there's the website. On the website, you guys, I have like custom jewelry forms. So if you want to talk about making like custom pieces or reproducing your pieces, you just go fill out that little form, and it will tell you. And basically, it's going to help me to know what exactly you guys want to make, and then we can do that. Thank you, Maddie. And I'll show you guys some logo tags that I've made for my brand here. Let's see if I can find one here. I like making logo tags. They're fun. How about as we're going through stuff, I'll find one. Okay? I know I have one somewhere in this pile of stuff over here. These are turquoise howlite. These are turquoise howlite. They're probably 15 by 20 millimeters. These have a 18K gold around them. And then they're just the two connectors. Same thing on both sides. If anybody likes those. Turquoise howlite. You could connect them on a necklace, you know, and then put like a cute little center focal. Or you could have these be a focal for a bracelet. Sky's the limit, baby. Sky's the limit. Okay, these hoops are about 1.25 inches, and then they're probably about 2 millimeters thick. The hoop part is, and then they have the two little droppy things, so you can dangle down, you know, some like cute little dangly stuff, beads or crystals or whatever the hell you want. You can put down there. 1/4 inch bugles in the white color, and these are glass bugles or tube beads, very small little tube beads. And if you guys want me to go back to natural stones, we can do some of those next too, okay? So these ones are 6 millimeter, so 6 millimeter round, and then the gauge on these is probably, I'm thinking 18 gauge for these ones. And these ones have that KC gold. This is more like a 24 karat gold. So KC gold is like the darker, so it'd be 24. More the lighter style gold. Let me show you more, like 18K here. Can you guys kind of see the difference? So the 18K is less yellowy, which the more yellowy is more 24K. Do you have any small jump rings, like 2 or 3 millimeters? Possibly. Possibly. I have these little silver ones that are, these are sterling silver plated, okay? You guys, these are copper with sterling silver. I have these, Joe, they're 4 millimeter. You want some of these? Or does anybody want 4 millimeter ones? Yeah? Okay, Joe, I'm putting it. Oh, and Joe, I found also, I found another pack of these. Do you still want a pack of these as well? Yep. Okay, I thought so. So I already put them in your bag. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna want them. Okay, let me stick this aside here. All right. Up next on The Price is Right with the Urban Charm. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. So these are acrylic beads, and I wanted to try and plate them. So I stuck them in the plating tanks, and then they got these kind of fun little crackly effects. They've turned into like a matte one now. So I don't know if anybody wants these. They're fun. They're an acrylic bead, but I tried to plate them, so you can see it gave it this fun little texture to it. I always like to play around and experiment with stuff. These are wire guards. These are the wire guards. If anybody needs wire guards, basically string the thread through there. You can crimp those two together and get a little jump ring on the end there. This is a 10 millimeter natural green aventurine cabochon. This one's green aventurine. And I also have tiger's eye, so if you like one of those, you can choose either the top or bottom one. And you guys, if you want to claim something, just put bundle me, baby. This one's 2 millimeter glass faceted rondelle, 16-inch length strand in that pretty like blue-gray kind of color. It's very mesmerizing. Oh, the sparkle. I want to be at the beach right now. These parts we make in the shop. So these are brass underneath. Ooh, fun tip, you guys. Or, yeah, fun tip. Fun fact. More like fun fact. if something says gold filled, it means a brass base metal, so the inside metal is brass, with an 18 karat gold on the outside. Does your husband help you in your shows? Husband, you're hilarious. I got divorced a long time ago and I am a happily single woman for probably over 20 years. No way, man. This is all me. I am like one of the only no, you're good. It's a good valid question. I mean, you never know. Yeah, no, that's just not my jam. I like myself too much, and to have to share my time is very challenging. So that was a funny question. I have to take a good chuckle. Oh, okay. Back to what Goldfield is. Oh wow, that was funny. Okay, and no offense, all you who love to have like they were married and everything. Everybody's choices are so different, right? I love my single life. Okay, these are brass. What this is? Glad I could make you laugh. Hey, heck yeah, man. Okay, it's brass. It's a brass sheet, right? So like a brass sheet, and then this sheet already has this like hammered texture, so it's this sheet of hammered textured brass, and then we laser cut the shapes of all of these, and then I gotta like clean them up and stuff, and then I dip them in the 18K gold. These guys I do for $3. If anybody wants, hi mermaid, how are you, babes? I have different shapes of these. Hold on, I just had to do. How's your day? Are you working today while you're? Are you working today while you're on? Pop it on and off. Okay. If anybody does want these, they are 15 millimeter by 20. You're off. You came from the mall. Oh my gosh, like an outdoor mall? How fun. My day. I woke up at like 10 o'clock, you guys. I was like, didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock last night. And so, yeah, I'm good. I woke up, just slept in. I know, you guys. Sometimes I can't sleep. Okay, anyways, these were the gold filled ones. If anybody wants me to run these, they're $3. Let me know, okay? These ones up next are, you felt that? Yeah, I don't know. There's some nights where I can't sleep. Okay. This guy, I'm trying to get it to show you the full tassel in its full glory here. So it's a tassel. It's 2 inches from top to bottom. There's 2 of them in there, and these are brass, and the caps are brass, and then the chain is steel, and then I dip the whole thing. This is in a rhodium finish there. So there's 2 tassels in there. I know, right? They're fun. Okay. These were originally for bag charms. Yeah, actually, they really would be cute for bag charms. I agree. Originally, I had made these, you guys. I'll show you. I actually have the bracelet right here. So this was a job we did many years ago, and these have magnets on the back here, and this had magnets on there too. Right now, it just has resin, but these would be like interchangeable. But we don't. These are all discontinued now, so these are just leftover parts. I don't have any more of the cuffs, but you guys, I use these now. It has little magnets on like candles and things like that. Do you like those 8 and red beads on the table? These ones right here? Okay. I'll get back to running stuff. I'm just jabbing my mouth. Yap, yapping. Are you talking about these ones right here? Do you have leather that wide? I'll show you some of the bands I have. Okay. Oh, do you want me? Joe, you're building your bundle. Hold on. Sorry. Let me put these in your bundle, babe. I forgot you're building your bundle. Okay. And then, do I have leather that wide? Let me show you some of the leather that I have. I have leather this wide. It's 3 inches wide. So, you guys, I partner with a leather shop, and we have all of these like tooling dies. So this one's like a nice hardy cuff, dude. Zena, you could weave in all, because like there's already pre-made holes. You could weave in so many beads on these. I'm just building a bundle and better stop before I go broke. You're at 25 plus 6. You're at 31, Joe. And you have your reward, so you're going to get $5 off. So you're technically at 26 bucks. Anyways, you see this, Zena? And it's like a nice, fun, thick cuff here. But yes, you guys, I do have thick leather. In different... I also have, like, suede laces. You're like, no, I don't want to take on that project. I also have these ones that you guys can see here. And these are cork. So since we have the tooling dies, you guys are just, they're basically like a stamp that you do? Have you started using them yet? But I'm just showing everybody else too here. So anyways, you just weave through the thread there. You could put on a nice little focal piece there. So I have lots of different like tooling dies for like different sizes. And then I have tooling dies for this size bracelets. We do like a lot of leather embossing and foil and stuff like that. We can even like 4-color process on the leather, you guys. And these guys have the little rivets here. So yeah, I got all kinds of stuff, you guys. Well, the sky's the limit. Oh, let me run one of these in case somebody wants. This is a gold leather. Actually, it's a suede. It's 1/8 of an inch, and there's a yard in there. If anybody likes leather stuff. Also have that one in a leopard print. Whoopsies. I don't know what the shits I just touched. That's pretty funny, actually. This one's a leopard print. Same thing. These are brand new. Suede lace. 1-inch yard. Baby panther. Made in India. This is the company, though. Tandy Leather. They're a fun company. You guys, if you guys want leather making supplies, go to this website. And they're nice guys. I think they're based out of North Carolina. And then they got a few shops here and there. They've got one in California here, so that's why I just go down there. I'm going to pull out some random items. Does anybody want some feathers? Was that leather they used for the bag charms? Yeah. Maybe. I mean, like for sewing, are you talking about, mermaid? Because there's lots of different leathers. So, like, let me show you some other ones, too. So, there's like cord. This is a like a waxy cord leather here. So they make like cord style leathers. They make like the laces, the cheetah one. Yeah, it's just like a lace. Do you see how it's basically, where's the bigger spool right here? Where is the bigger spool? It basically looks like this, but probably you want a leopard one? Okay, mermaid, that's for you, babe. Yes, that's the one. Thank you. I'm slow on the uptake here. I have purple and orange and green. These ones are all natural suede laces. And then they also have vegan leather. This is like vegan leather ones, which is more of like a soft lace. So I've got all kinds of stuff, you guys, if anybody wants. And then I also have thin suede. Like this one's even thinner. This one's like half the thickness. So you guys can see this here. So there's the real thin. I love turquoise. And I have this one in like red and pink and so many colors. I'll run this one if anybody wants. You want this one too? Okay. That one for mermaid there. I'm going to stop running that one. And then, let me show you guys other colors I have. I have it in green. If anybody likes the green. And this is natural suede. They don't make this one anymore, you guys. These are the last of the ones that they have. I even went the other day, I was like, I don't even know how much these cost me. I'm like, how much do I charge for them? So I went on the website to try and see, and they were like, we don't even have that item anymore. I'm like, I don't even know how much I paid for them. I'm like, whatever. This one is like blue suede. I got my blue suede shoes. I like to weave these around the chains also. So you can like macrame it around the chains and things like that, or like weave it for the leather and things. Okay. I also have it in one other color. I have it in the rainbow color here. If anybody likes the rainbow leather there. Basically, it's just dyed leather, you guys. They just dye it. That's what any of the color leathers are. Okay, back to my random feather bags here. Hold on, let me pull my phone back so I can like actually have more space here to show you guys. This is a 5x8 millimeter bag of random feathers. If anybody wants some feathers, these ones are like whites, browns, whites and browns basically. And they're all different lengths and all different styles in there. Well, I make a lot of dream catchers, but I'm kind of over making them, so I don't really want the feathers anymore. And plus, you guys, I'm trying to downsize. Okay, this one, these are like, the old school pens where you dip them in the ink here. There's blue with like the silver, and then there's the black ones with the gold there. They're probably like 9 inches long. Quill pens, thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm like, the old school dip them in the ink things. Because that's how my brain works. And these pretty turquoise ones. These ones are a little bit smaller. You basically just make some cute little bohemian style jewelry or earrings, or there's some other ones in there too. And I got bags of feathers. I got 2 other bags, but I'll show you guys later. We'll keep that for later. Okay, let's pull some more baggies here. Let's pull some more bags here. This one is 2mm glass faceted. It's got like pink and gold and bronze. It's just fun colors here. And this 16-inch length glass faceted rondelli bellies. My brain followed along because I was like, yeah, that dippy pin, right? Exactly. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate it. Because my brain's all over the place sometimes, you guys. It happens. I embrace all of me. I embrace all of me. Okay, these ones are 2x5mm pointy back, like little rectangle stones. Some of them have a foil and a lot of them don't have a foil. So the ones that don't have the foil, you can use these if you guys make like polymer clay or you work with like metal clays. The ones that don't have the foil, you can like heat those up. So like when you're heating up your polymer clay or your metal clays, and they'll just kind of blend into it nicely. The ones with the foil, they tend to like, I don't know, change colors and they look kind of funky. So don't try to use the foil ones if you guys use polymer clay or like silver or metal clays, okay? Fun fact. This one is a 3x2mm. It's a black faceted crystal rondelli, 16-inch length strand. How much to start a bundle? Nothing at all. You just start claiming things and build it out. Like, if you want a $10 bundle, we'll get you to $10. If you want 25, you just kind of tell me what your budget is and you just start claiming things. Pretty simple. Because you have a reward. So I would definitely, like, if you want to use your reward, you have to spend $20 and you get $5 off. So if you want to, like, do $20, then that way you only spend $15. Cha-ching! You guys, I have the best rewards program. Make sure you guys check it out. Okay. These ones, I'm going to put the wood beads with a toggle here, actually. So these ones are 8mm wood beads, and then this one is a toggle closure. You have so many coupons. I know, girl. Start building your bundles. Okay. Yes, it's a great... Thank you, Joe. I think so, too, you guys. I think I have a great rewards program because you know what? You want to do a 20-minute? Okay, sounds good, Mama. So just start claiming things. Just put a C or me or claim, and then I'll stick it aside for you, okay? And, the way I see it, you guys, I started my business 13 years ago with $500 to my name. Like, I was like, I'm starting a business. I don't care. With that $500, I bought maybe like $250 worth of inventory so I could make some jewelry and create like a little collection. And then I spent like $50 on business cards, and then I spent like $30 on a website. So I like did all these fun little things, right? And Punky All Night, you just unlocked bronze for coming to another show. And so then I just turned that $500 into like $1,000, and then I kept going from there, and I kept getting a couple of new clients. So the way I see it, if I give you guys the opportunities to start your business with affordable materials and good quality materials, then hopefully you guys will flip your business. You'll make good money from stuff, and you can turn this into money. So, and I feel like giving back always comes back to you. So I do good deals and good rewards, and I'm very chill. I don't like pressure. You guys, like, if you need to put your stuff on hold for a week, I'll give you a week. Like, It's very chill, easy vibes in my store. All right, up next is 8mm glass. And if you guys want them, just put claim. If you guys just want to buy them as an individual item, you can buy them as an individual item. These are glass beads here. They're very fun. You want those ones, Mama? Okay. Mama 67, hold on. Did I write your name down? I did not. Mama 67, what is your name, babe? You guys, I have a cheat sheet. I have a cheat sheet because I want to know your guys' names. I'm not going to hide it. I'm real honest. Is it Nija? Or is it Nija? Did I say it right? Hopefully. Yes. Okay, good. Nice to meet you, Nija. All right, let me write this down. At Mama 67 equals Nija. Beautiful. Okay. And then somebody just asked me a question. How many beads in a bag? There's probably about 25 beads in a bag. And you can, so I make a lot of boho bracelets, you guys. The stretchy bracelets out of those beads. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I make a lot of earrings. I'm starting. There you go. See? I mean, and you guys, once you guys get a little bit of a collection going here, I just don't know what button I pushed, you guys. I was trying to scroll down to make sure I read all the comments here. Once you guys get a little collection going, try to do pop-ups in your local area or come on Whatnot and try to do a show. I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? You got to put it out there. And Whatnot's a really great platform, you guys, for this kind of stuff. Okay. Let me put this one in Mama's bag. Let me put this over here because you're doing a bundle here. Okay. And I'm gonna hire an assistant to help me because welcome in. I know, thank you guys. I do love seeing new faces too. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Urban Charm. The Urban Charm. I love branding all my stuff too. So cute. You're working on a collection for my first Whatnot. Ooh, that's so exciting, Tara. Send me the link. Once you have your show, just share it with me, okay? Once you have it set up. These ones are a brass stamping. So they're just real thin brass stampings. There's probably, you want those ones, Tara? Okay. These ones are for Tara. Let me get you a bag. I don't know. There's probably like 25 or 30 of them in there. This one is for Tara. And those of you who have your bronze rewards, you if you do $20, I got those last time. Awesome. I know, right? I don't have very many of them. I had like a ton of different styles of them, you guys, but they were like hot ticket items. So people like swiped them up. Okay. These are glass. These are glass rhinestones or gemstones. Probably 20 millimeters by 15. These have a foil back on them. But they are glass ones, and there's 6 of them in there. If anybody would like, you could wire wrap them, glue them into little settings. They do make little like bezel settings that are already made for these, or if you guys use polymer clay, you'd have to glue these in. Any earring findings in silver color? Yes, I actually do have, these ones, you guys, these are 925. So I have sets of 6 of them. Oh, sorry, there's a set of 3 of them. If you guys can see the stamp right there, you guys see the stamp up there? You get 3 pairs in a bag, and they're $3 a bag. If anybody does want some of these, I do have like 10 bags of these. And these are the real silver ones, and they have the 925 stamping on there. So these are the hypoallergenic ones. You want 4 bags of those, Tara? Okay. Let me find them real quick here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 for Tara. And I might have, let me see how many other bags I have here. Okay, I think I have enough to make, probably 5 more bags. Or is it $10, 5 coupons in the bronze tier. Can I use a coupon 10 in times? What's 10 in times? What do you mean? It's not 10. No, for the bronze, it's $20. Oh, you're so welcome, Tara. 10 time. I don't understand what 10 time means. Is that a code or something? I don't know what that code is. I don't know what code it gives you guys when you do this, but I know that for the bronze, it's you have to spend $20 and you get $5 off. When you get to silver status, 10 times you can use it. I guess that's what I put. I don't know what I put, you guys. I can't change it. So I guess you can. I guess you can use it 10 times. But eventually it's going to put you at silver status, so then you'll get to use the $10 one. Yeah, I don't know. I just, the first time I set it up, you guys, I don't have any idea. So you guys are getting really great deals. Let's just say that. Okay. I wrote down Tara's. I got yours. And then if anybody else does want the silver fish ear wires, let me know because I still could make probably about 5 or 6 more bags. Okay. We want these ones? Okay, these ones are for Tara. Just for Nija. Making sure it's these ones, right? And it wasn't the fish wires. And then put a Y for this or a no. Because if you say no, then it was the fish wires. The fish wires. Okay. How many do you want? How many packs of the fish wires do you want? You get 3 pairs for $3 basically. They're basically $1 a pair. 2 sets? Okay. Okay. I'll make your baggies later, unless I find some as we're looking through here. And then did anybody else want any of the fish wire ones? I probably have about 4 more bags of those. So if you guys want them, just put fish wire later, okay? These are 3mm flat back glass rhinestones. They're just black color there, faceted ones. Anybody needs some bedazzling crystals? Bedazzle me, baby. These are crystal pave, so there's a 6mm stone in the center there, and then all the little ones around it. And these have, excuse me, a button on the back, but you can take this little metal piece here and pull it off because they're just glued on. And then you could use these just as cabochons. So you can use them as buttons, you can use them as charms, or you could use them as cabochons, depending on what you'll fancy. But they're pretty. 6mm stones, you guys, are about $1 in like real diamond talk, you know. Okay, these are the $3 pair here. These are the gold-filled ones. There's a left and a right, and they do have a hole on the top there. If anybody likes this shape, it's a domed shape, and they're about 1.5 inches around. And these are the brass base with the 18K gold on them, and they're $3 a pair of those. This is 24 inches, I think. Yeah, 24 inches of. This is a steel chain. I feel like it's so dark. Is it dark, you guys? Is the light really dark, or can you guys see this? Anyways, this is it's 24 inches. It's a steel chain, and it's dipped in a rhodium finish. There's 24 inches here. This is a cable chain, and it's probably 6 by 8 millimeters. You want that one? Okay. It's about 6 by 8 millimeters. You could make probably about, since it's 24 inches, you could make like 4 bracelets with it if you wanted. Or you can make a couple necklaces. A necklace and a bracelet, maybe. And I have a ton of this chain, you guys. Like, I have probably a 50 meter spool of this chain if anybody else wants it ever. Okay. You want some too, Mama? Okay, you want 2 feet of it as well? Of that chain? I'll show you guys here. Okay. Just see how much of it I have here. So then you want 24 feet. Let me get you 24 feet here. I mean, 24 inches. Oh, that's pretty funny. Lots of pretty funny. This guy up. I'll do this later. Okay, let me write it down here. That one's my least expensive chain, you guys. I also have like really fancy chains too. Okay, let me pull some more pieces up here. This one is a 2 millimeter faceted rondelle. It's like a Mardi Gras kind of color. Okay, Mama. That one's for Nija. You're at 12 right now, okay, Mama? Nija, you're at 12. This is 8 millimeter. I'm like, what size is this? These ones are 8 millimeter spacer beads. There's a little flower spacer bead, and they're 8 millimeters. These are cute. There's they're enamel little flower charms. There's 2 of the blue, and these guys are about 8 millimeters around. There's 2 of the blue ones, and then there's 2 of the black ones. So you could make 2 pairs of earrings, and they have a gold, 18K gold on there. You want those ones, Nija? Okay. Those ones are for Nija. They'll go cute with those blue beads you got, actually. Here are some more of the 2x5 millimeter, like pointy back rhinestones. They're in that rectangle shape, you guys. These are a zircon with a foil back. I don't know how many's in there. Probably like 30, 40 of them in there. This is a chalcedony. What size is this? 6x8 millimeter little chalcedony cabochon. It's a cabochon. Matches my nails. It's so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty princess. This one's a 2 millimeter. And it's like a Mardi Gras colors, but it's got more of these like slate gray kind of in there. Awesome. You want those ones, Nija? Cute, cute. These are 6 millimeter split rings. Any cab settings available? That's a good question. Let me think. Yeah, I have some of these. Okay, hold on. Let me put that down there. So, I make these in the shop, you guys. So these are pewter metal. And then I solder on the posts. The posts that I use are always sterling silver. So if I ever make studs in the shop, they're always sterling silver. And then this is dipped in an 18K gold. They're earrings. And then inside here, you can put a 10 millimeter cabochon. And then in the little pave version here, these are the ones, you put about a 10 pp, an 8 pp, or a 10 pp, which is like about a millimeter and a half. So yes, these are dipped in a 18K gold. These are $5 if you want a pair of these. They're worth way more than that. But because I'm not going to glue in any of the crystals, I'm like, you guys can do the work. If anybody would like, I might have these in silver also, but that's definitely a cabochon setting there. And then as we keep looking through stuff, we might find stuff. Thank you for sharing the show. Is it Chinesta? Am I like botching it up? Oh, I said it. Am I bot? Yes, that's right. Chinesta. Thank you. I did it right. I said it right. Woo woo. Okay. These ones are 15 millimeters from left to right. There's 2 in a bag. I'm going to run them as a set of 2 of these. You would take these and yes, you got it right. Thank you. But I got to go. But oh, by China, just because it's hard to pronounce sometimes. Understandable. Understandable. I'm a teacher. I sub, so I'm always like making sure make sure I say it correctly because, everybody's names are important. So I'll call you China or Chinesta, whichever one you want, babes. My name's Lonnie, by the way. Nice to meet you all. Okay, back to these guys. They have a hole here and on that side. So you could, 2 types of options you guys could use. So you put little rings here with some wire, and then you would put it up here, so it'd be like in a V, right? So you'd have let me just take it out of the bag here. Let me take it out of the bag. Okay. So you would take and do like a V on the top here, it'd come up to here. You'd put a little crimp here, and then you could put an ear wire so they could become like earrings. You could also, as you put, excuse me, as you crumb up here and crimp them, you could put a stone down here, and then you could dangle down stuff. So you can make pair of earrings out of them. Or you could use them for like a centerpiece for a necklace, and you could take your cord, you know, whatever your beads are, string the wire into there, come through here, add a couple other beads in there to fill that in, or a large one. Just keeps threading it through, and then you could just use it as a focal for a necklace piece. Fun stuff right there, some little tips. So there's a pack of 2 of these, and it's the same design on both sides. You want 2 of those? Okay, awesome. And I have a ton of these, you guys, so if anybody else would like, I'm going to run them. And I have them in a gold color as well. So they're just $1 a baggie, so 2 bags basically for $2 there. If anybody else wants some. Okay, those are for Nija. And then my newcomers, you want gold as well? Okay, perfect. Let me get some gold ones. Okay. And then here's gold. So I have a pair of 4 for Nija, and then if anybody else wants the gold ones, I've got a lot of these. And a little hint, these are probably going to end up in the May DIY kit as well. Okay. Stick all your silver ones in one bag and the gold ones in the other here. Excuse me, let me get a drink of water, guys. Okay. Now, back to it. All right. Up next, these ones are glass. Oh, I was going to tell you, Nija, you're at $20 right now, okay? That's what I was going to do. My brain went off on a total random tangent. These ones are 3 millimeters by 2 millimeters. These are glass seed beads, just white glass seed beads. There's probably a gross in there. And then next, this is a 10 millimeter rose quartz cabochon. So natural rose quartz cabochon. If anybody likes rose quartz. Raw rose quartz, polished rose quartz. Fun facts. Okay. And then, let me move these guys so we can put some more stuff in here. All right, I'm going to run both these packs together. These are 2 millimeter seed beads. They're glass. Each bag has 21 inches. So I don't know, there's, at least over 100 or more of each of the colors there. So there's and these are glass seed beads here. Hi, Satin Box Design, how are ya? Oopsies, wrong button there. Wrong button. Okay, next, so drop those on the floor. Next item is, hi, Harla Reina. Do you mind if I keep, yeah, of course. Yeah, sounds good, Mom, Nija, it's fine. Tuesday works. This one is 8 millimeter glass, and it's like a red and clear, and then it has this like gold, the gold little speckle on there a little bit, if you guys can see. It's random little gold splatters on there. These ones are 10 millimeter acrylic beads. Just don't let me hit. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. These ones are 10 millimeter acrylic. They're really good for macrame. Throw in the Charmy with it too, actually. This one's an enamel Charmy there. I make these in the shop, you guys. I took a plastic button and I stuck it in a mold, and then I made these into metal. So these are pewter metal, and then they're dipped in a white gold or a rhodium finish there. So I make these. You can use them as buttons, or you could use these as cabochon settings, honestly. is you could glue the stone on right there, and then you could add a post on the back and make these like earrings. Actually, that would be actually pretty smart. You just take, you know how they have those like flat back posts that you can buy? They have like a pad and then the post. You could glue that to the back of this, and then inside here you could put a 6mm cabochon or something inside there. And then these ones are just two little brass stamped feather charmies there. I'm gonna run those both together, because why not, yo? Why not? Okay, this one is 4x3mm. It's the glass faceted rondelles. It's in that sapphire color, and it's 16-inch length strand. So pretty. And I probably have maybe like 8 strands of that color. Oh, there's 4 of these little stampings. They're like a connector. They basically look like that. There's 4 of them in there. And they're just a brass, antique brass finish there. There's 4 of them. They're like little connectors. You could use them as a focal for like a bracelet or a necklace. And you could put multiples on a necklace if you wanted to, and use them to like connect things to them and such. I'm going to do both these together here because I can see similar color beads in there. These are 2mm glass seed beads, and then you have some little crystal spacer beads that are 8mm. You want those ones, Nyjah? Okay. Sounds good. This is 3x2mm glass faceted. This is like a baby pink with an AB. I just want to sit. We did so much running around. Girl, oh yeah, since 8 o'clock this morning. You have been going for a long while. That's crazy. Well, how? Just sit and chill and hang out. These ones are split rings, like the keychain split ring kinds. And they have the dangle down. I also have some carabiner style ones if anybody needs carabiner style ones. It's like way chill vibes today. You want those, Tara? Or do you want these ones, or do you want the carabiner style ones? Let me show you the carabiner style ones. Or do you want both? Because I've got both options. These ones in my hand. Perfect. Okay. And then you guys, I do have also. You love chill vibes. Me too. Me too, Joe. Because I'm like, it's Sunday. I'm like, I don't do the Sunday crazy fun day like I used to when I was younger. You know, we would go all day long. Now I'm like, Sunday morning, sleep in, get my coffee or my tea, and chill, slow start. Anyways, I have these guys too if anybody likes the carabiner style. But yeah, Sundays, they're just not a crazy day for me anymore. Sometimes I gotta do laundry. I gotta clean the house. I can't be going out all day. I don't get nothing done, and then my week starts off, and I'm like, I didn't get nothing done. So I just need chill vibes on Sundays. That's my Sunday fun day, you guys. My chill vibes is my Sunday fun day. These are 4x3mm. I have 3 strands of this one left, and it's in that kind of like a peridot green color. If anybody like, you want those ones, Tara? Okay, how many strands you want? Just one, babe? I have 3 strands total of that color. 2 strands? Okay. Actually, that's all I have is 2 strands. Oh, they're both yours. And I'll show you guys some of the crystal strands in just a second after I go through some of these bags, okay? Cute, cute. I make these in the shop, you guys. These are a pewter, like base metal, and then this has a vintage silver. So like I oxidize these basically. They get dipped in silver and then I oxidize them. It says protection. I have a couple of these. They're in there. These guys, looks like you can put a, oh, you could totally put a cabochon in the center of the eye there. Probably about a 4mm, no, maybe a 3mm one. That's a good idea. I should do that. I should put a rhinestone in there. You know what? I will. I have a few of those. I'll find them and put some rhinestones in them. I will. I'm gonna do that. Okay, this one is 2mm. It's a glass faceted rondelle. Good idea, Mermaid. Thank you. 16-inch length strand. It's just kind of like a champagne-y color there. I love it. I love it. I love it. These ones are just a brass. That's a brass color, you guys. And these are 8mm split rings. These are brass. It's like a polished brass. You want to try and claim the other beads. Oh, these ones? Are you talking about these ones, Nija? Yep. Okay, that one's for Nija. Jump rings are so good too because they're nice and thick. These are split rings. Did I say jump rings? I meant to say split rings, but they are still thick. I'm all oopsies. There's not very many in there, so we're not going to run those ones. Here is a that's what she says. A this one's a 10mm tiger's eye cabochon. Oh, Mermaid, you definitely helped me with the giggles. You helped me make it lively in here. I appreciate you. Okay. These ones are the gold acrylic ones, but I just feel like I have to run something else with them, so let's run something else before. I know, right? You're just here because you're beautiful and amazing, and you're so helpful and kind. These are 8mm glass. They're in the orangey kind of color from there. I mean, seriously, you mod so many shows. Like, I'm so grateful to you. Because it helps. It helps to have a moderator to kind of just like, if you miss something and you put it in the notes and stuff. Like, it's very helpful. I don't think I could always do it by myself if I didn't have help from moderator. What size is this? This is 5x8. Well, you're a good moderator. I always put little gifts in your shipments as a thank you because I appreciate you. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. I hit my 1,000 sales yesterday, you guys. I was so excited. So today, supposedly, any of my sales, I get, they supposedly don't hold my money. So I'm so curious. I'm so curious how it all works. They're like, it's an incentive. Thank you. I know, right? So exciting. Okay. These are implosion glass, actually. These are $3 a bag if anybody wants. And I have about 5 bags of the implosion glass. These are 5x8 little spacer style beads there. I know that's what they were saying. I was like, how exciting. That's exciting. I'm going to run these ones for 3 if anybody wants a pack of these guys. And implosion glass, what that means, you guys see how it has the like crackly inside there? They basically, once it's cooled and shaped, they heat up the inside and in it. Or they wait until it's cold, and then when it's cold, they start to heat it up in the inside, so then it kind of like makes it split and crack and stuff. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I know, right? It's fun. I like implosion glass. Yes, I do. These ones are enamel charms here. You want these ones, Mama? And there's 3 of the pinks. You can make a pair of earrings and a necklace. Okay, those ones for Nija. Nija, you're at 26, okay? Just so I'll keep kind of letting you know. They're also known as dragon's vein. Oh, they are? Interesting. Makes sense because of the way that it looks. Like the structure of the like crackle and stuff like that. Actually, let's run pinks together here. I feel like pinks will be better together. So they're the 2mm glass seed beads, and there's about 21 inches in each bag. So whatever that amounts to in beads terms, I don't know. I just know that's the lengths of them. All right, let's pull Oh, this is 15 millimeter. It's black obsidian. It's a little heart pendant, around 15 millimeters. If anybody wants black obsidian. Black obsidian. You want that one, Joe? Okay. That's cute. You could take the bail off of it too if you wanted to. Let me put that in Joe's bag here. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, actually, that would be cute because you got those. I'm like looking in your bag here. You had those ones. It's like a very similar heart. It's just a little bit bigger style there. Cute, cute. This is 4 by 3 millimeters. Hi, Corey. Or Corinne. Sorry, Corinne. How are you, babes? This one's 4 by 3 millimeter. It's like a light sapphire, and it's a 16-inch length strand there. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. It's a chill Sunday here. Since you have a reward, babe, if you want to build a bundle, you can use your $5 reward off 20. Okay, $5 off 20. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, these ones are 10 millimeter round little flower connectors. That's the front side, that's the back side. You could put enamel or stones on the back if you wanted. And then this one has like a oxidized kind of finish there too. If anybody likes the little connectors. I mean, I'm alive and I'm breathing, so I can't complain. Neighbor. Thank you. When will you be doing natural gemstones? I'll do some natural gemstones right after my little bundle here. I'll show you guys some natural gemstones right after that if you want. Okay, Lenny, I gotta get ready for work. Okay, have a good night. You love your beads. Yay, I'm so happy you got your package. Woo woo. Those are good. So, oh, by the way, I'm like holding them up here, but I'm reading all the messages. Have a good night, Joe. Good luck at work. Enjoy. Don't work too hard. And I'll see you tomorrow night for the Makers Live. Make sure you come in. Joe was one of the contestants. Have you made your stuff? Did you send me pictures? I can't remember. No, you haven't sent them yet. I remember we were talking about it yesterday. Okay, these ones are 10 millimeter. They're glass. Woo, fun, mermaid. I'm excited to see what you make. These are 10 millimeter glass evil eye charmies. And they have a different size eye on both sides. It's kind of fun there. Okay, there's just a few more things in my bin here, and then we'll do some natural gemstone strands there. This one's 10 millimeter glass. These are, no, not 10 millimeter, sorry, 8 millimeter. 8 millimeter glass. It's white, red, and green kind of color there. What are you dangling down from them? You gotta send me pictures. I can't wait to see. Okay, I'm gonna run these together. There's the pack of the connectors there, and then a pack of seed beads. You want those ones? Okay, Naija, those are for you. I'm definitely seeing a trend of colors for you, Naija. You like the turquoises also. They're a good color. Okay, let me show you guys now some natural stone beads. Let me turn this guy on. Okay, so let me go to, whoopsies here. Hold on, let me find it here. Okay, here they are. All right, so right now, you guys, so is this, oh, mermaid. You're so funny. Hi, Karen. Hi, Angel. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Okay, I'm going to be running, the strands that I show you are all going to be natural stones. They retail for about $16. I'm doing all of these for half off today. Excuse me. Let me get my little cheat sheet here to show you guys, okay? So, they're going to be, the ones that I'm going to show you guys are 2 by 4 millimeter spacer beads. They're all natural stones. They're $8 each, 3 for $20, or 5 for $30. You can mix and match any of the stones because I've got about 20 different natural stones of these. So you can pay $8 each, 3 for $20, or 5 for $30, okay? My cute little thing that I have in the store here. May I have my total, please? Yes, Tara, you sure can, babe. You are at 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. Perfect, you're at 22. All right, let me total you out. You want me to total you out, babe? You want me to close you out? Or do you want to keep going? Close you out. Okay, perfect. Let me close you out, babes. Create. And then remember to do your reward, okay? I think you have to like select it or something. Take a photo. All right, this is for Tara. And then Tara, if you decide to do the show tomorrow night, send your pictures just before the show. I mean, you can even send it during the show. And if not, then you can enter for next month, okay? Whatever's fine. What did I say? 22 by now. And the sheet. It's probably about 4 ounces. That chain's a little bit heavy. Okay, Tara, yours is pinned, babe. Strands are 8. Thank you, Mermaid. Thank you, thank you. I know, right? She has like a pretty load here. Good stuff here. All right, thank you, Tara. I'll get that shipped out to you, babe, tomorrow. All right, up next, I'm going to start showing you guys these 2x4 millimeter natural stones. And you guys just can claim them, or if you want to just buy them as an individual strand, you could do so as well. Let me put up the product here. All right. Thank you, Tara. Have a great rest of your day, babe. This one is African turquoise. I only have 2 strands left of the African turquoise. These are 4x2 millimeters, 16-inch length strands here. There's 2 left in the African turquoise there. They're so pretty. Hi, HM Ironworks. How are ya? I am running some. Okay. I do also, you guys, have these 2 beads that are natural ones for $8, but we're going to run through the 4x2 millimeter ones first. Then I'll show you guys those ones, okay? I have 5 strands in the violet quartz. So this is a violet quartz. It's like a pretty little purple kind of hue. It's very subtle. This one's violet quartz. 5 strands of those ones. And then I have, how many of the opals left? I have 2 strands left. Hi, Diva. I have 2 strands left of the pink opal. If anybody wants pink opal, you can either claim them or just buy them individually, okay, guys? And while I have this just on this strand here, I'm just going to show you these ones too. Okay, these ones here, can you set turquoise aside and opal? Yes. Corinne, turquoise and pink opal. Yep, these are for Corinne. And then also on this strand, you guys, these are 4 millimeter by 14 millimeter. They're the tube beads, and these are this one's natural snowflake obsidian. This one is snowflake obsidian, and these guys are $8 a strand today too. So I have 4 strands of this one. You guys can see the bead there too. So that's on that one there. And then let me put these ones for Corinne. Can you guys hear the music? It's very mellow. Do you have any pendants or drilled cabs? Yes, I do actually have pendants. Drilled cabs, no, but pendants, yes. And then I'll switch gears real quick and show you guys. So I have a brown tiger's eye, and then I think this one's tiger's iron. And these are 15 by probably 20 millimeters. And these are $3 each if anybody would like. This one's tiger's iron. This one's tiger's eye. You want the tiger's eye? Okay. Tiger's eye. And then would anybody like the tiger's iron? I sent you a picture and a message for a finding I need in silver. Please, 2 of them. Okay. Let me see if my tablet will turn on real quick. Oh, it's working today. It's charged. Woo woo. Let's go see. Let's see. What not? I should probably turn it on anyways. It's a bigger screen for me to see your guys' chat. Let's see, Karen. Oh, those are so cute. They're 20 by 50. Are they a cabochon? Are those a cabochon, Karen? Yes. And they're what size? 20 by 15 millimeter? That's a big size. And the only settings that I have that would even remotely fit that would be these rings, but I think they're too big. Because you could stick, like this is 18 by 25. You could stick it in the center, but you'd have to stick something around the outside of that. But this would probably be the only thing that I have that's big enough for that. And it's a ring, sized 8. I don't know. Could you put it in that? Like, would you be able to glue it in there? Don't want a ring. Yeah, that's the only type of thing that I would have for that, unless you, unless you could glue it to one of these things. You could glue it to a pendant, because I feel like these guys have a big enough surface. Because this is probably 15 by 20. So yours was 50. Wait, what was your size? Hold on. Yours was 15 by 20. So it's probably about this size actually. Hold on, I gotta look at my tablet again here. It just shut off. 20 by 15 millimeter. Yeah, that's basically the exact same size as this. Yeah, this is 20 by 15. You could glue it to the front of that, and then you'd have a texture on the back. I don't know. What do you think that would look like? They have a Sodalite one. They have just the regular quartz ones. They have a blue one. Let me just show you guys these. I'm dropping things here. Do you have any on the bales that you glue on? No, you'll wait. Okay, sounds good, Karen. Bales that you would glue on. I know what you're talking about. They have a post. No, I don't have any glue on ones. Basically, you could create one though. You just take a head pin and you stick a head pin inside. You glue the head pin in, and then you can put the bales on the head pin kind. Corinne, I don't know if you wanted to do something like that. Okay, this one is Green Adventurine. If anybody wants Green Adventurine. Is there a clear rose quartz or moonstone? Yes. I have 2 rose quartz. So there's 2 rose quartz. Moonstone. See you later. Going to work. Okay, sounds good, Nija. I made a note for Tuesday, okay? Alright. Xena, Moonstone. Have a good day, Nija. Corinne, do you like these rose quartz ones? Oopsies. Can I get the right one? Okay, the right one. Oh, that right one would actually go pretty with that pink opal that you got. And then I have a square, like the 10 by 15 millimeter in the moonstone in this shape. If anybody likes this one. Xena or Corinne, do you like this one? No, no one. Xena. Corinne, do you like this one? It's the moonstone there, and that one. Is it flashy? Like shiny? What do you mean flashy? Like is it polished? It's polished. I also have larvacite, you guys. I have larvacite in that shape. But let me show you the ones I have in the oval ones, because they're prettier, I think. The aura gives off with the moonstone. I I don't know. Oh, I was like, does it flash blue? I don't have one of those violet lights. I wish, wait, can you see yeah, maybe. Did you guys see that? I'm like trying to shimmer. Can you guys see it? A little bit? I'm like, I don't know. Like an AB would. This one's dragons. Is this one dragon's blood? No, I think maybe. I don't know what this one is, you guys. Is it dragon's blood? Can you guys see dragon's spot? Does anybody know what this one is? What's this one, guys? And then I have green jade ones. You're laughing at me. I know. I'm like, I sometimes don't know either, you guys. This one's a green jade. If anybody likes the green jade one there. It's just Zena and Corinne. It's just us, you guys. And then I have a like an amber one. Do you have any faceted small beads? Like, yes. Sorry, I'm asking 8,000 questions. How much are those puppies? These guys are $3 each. You want the amber one too? Okay, the amber one for you too. Okay, and then let me go back, you guys. Let me finish doing the. Here, you guys can see what's in here. I'll just show you. There's a yellow one. There's a moss agate. There's like the green adventuring colors. This one's like a dark blue kind of color. I don't know what it is. It's probably an obsidian, I'm thinking. And then there's another like quartz one there, and then those green jade ones, sodalite ones. That's all I have left in those guys there. Okay, let me go back to these strands now, you guys, because I want to finish showing you the colors I have in these guys here. Okay, so these are the 4x2mm ones here. I have 4 left in the tiger's eye. And then, so it's $8 a strand, you guys. 3 for 20 or 5 for 30 strands, and you can mix and match. I had African jasper, violet quartz, pink opal, and then the tiger's eye now that I've shown you. And then I have quite a few of these, so I want to show you guys. I have 4 strands left. Can I see the violet quartz? Yes, I'll show you in just one sec again. This one is the dragon's bane. So this one's the dragon's blood. And then I have landscape jasper. So I have that in landscape jasper, just a very natural color there. Landscape jasper. And these are the 16-inch length strands, y'all. Okay, then the violet rose. Violet quartz one. Oh, that's there. Alright. This one is the violet quartz. It's very light, like a very light purple. Can you guys see? You like? And it is pretty. It's really pretty. You want one of those too, Zena? Yeah, I'll start you a new bundle. Okay. Let me get Zena. And then the next color I have in those is. I'll show you guys 2 colors at a time here. I have 3 left in the moss agate. So 3 strands left in the moss agate. And I have 4 strands left in the blue adventuring. So if anybody likes, and these are the 16-inch length strands there. I have moss agate or the blue adventuring. And you guys, you know they're real because not every single stone is exactly the same. If they were all the same, I'd be a little iffy. I'd be like, I don't know about these. I don't know about these. Okay. Then the next colors I have. Oh, these guys are. Okay. I have 4 of the labradorite left and 4 of the rhodonite. So these are $8 a strand, 3 for 20. Oh, thank you. I love it, mermaid. So the labradorite and then rhodonite here. So pretty. And then I have and I'll show you guys other stuff. The lab, one of the labs. Okay, one of the labs for Corinne. So right now, you have the 3 for 20 Corinne, and then if you end up choosing 2 other colors, then it would be 5 for 30. Okay. This one is Unikite. So I have 5 strands of the Unikite left, and 4 strands of the Amazonite color there. So Unikite on the left and Amazonite on the right. Because it's amazing. Oh, so pretty. So Unikite and Amazonite. And then a couple other colors. All right, I have 2 left, each in, so, oopsies. This one is strawberry quartz, and then this one is amethyst. I only have 2 strands left on those. So strawberry quartz and amethyst. And there's just 2 strands left of those, guys. If any of you want those ones there. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And I have 4 more colors I'll show you guys, okay? And then, Corinne, I'll show you, I have 1 strand of a purple chalcedony faceted one. I think you'll like. Okay. I have only 1 strand left of the yellow jade. So there's 1 strand of yellow jade left. There are 2 strands left of the yellow crazy lace agate. Yellow crazy lace agate. I have 3 strands left of the yellow topaz. So that one's yellow topaz color there. And then I have feldspar. I have 5 strands of feldspar. So feldspar. And then the last color is white jade. So there's yellow and white jade right there. You want a white jade? Okay. And then let's stick that in there. I have 1 more color, guys. I see 1 more color here. The last color I have is lapis. So I have lapis in both of these versions. So I have the tube bead in the lapis, or I have the 4x2mm spacer bead in the lapis. So if anybody wants either of the lapises, let me know, okay? Okay, next one, I'll show you here. I only have, can I do the black snow? Yes, Corinne, you sure can. You sure can. Okay. The snowflake obsidian. Girl, me either. It's Sunday. I don't even want to use my brain. Okay, so you got 5 for 30, okay? Because you got 5 of the $8 strands there. It's funny. I can't think either, babes. It's all right. We don't have to think today. Today is Sunday. Our brains don't have to actually function, do they? Okay. This one is purple chalcedony. It's 4x3mm. It's a purple chalcedony. And this is a 16-inch length strand. If anybody likes the purple I know it's pretty, right? This one's $8. You want that one, Corinne? Okay. That one's for you. I know the one on the one side. Oh, Xena claimed it? Oh, Zena, you claimed it. Sorry. Zena, you want that one? I didn't even catch that. Thanks, Mermaid. Zena, yes, you want that one, babe? You can. Okay, Corinne, she says you can have it. That one's for you, Corinne. Thank you. Okay, let me see if I have any other $8 strands here. Those ones are all 10. Let me see. Oh, let me show you guys the other two beads. And these are the last of the $8 beads here. Okay, I also have in the tube beads, you guys. It's all right. You're going to get some of it back when I come to your show, you guys. Zena has a show on Monday. Her first show ever. Okay, this one is 4 by 14 millimeters. And this one's a sandstone. Sandstone. So I have 5 of that color there. And then I have golden obsidian. I have 5 strands of golden obsidian here. Try to. Ooh, it's late too, so I'll be there. Nice. Sandstone is turning into your favorite stone, Zena? I know, it's really pretty. You actually got some of those other ones, the more like faceted ones. I remember you got. So there's the golden obsidian also in the tube beads. And then I have African jasper also in the tube beads there. I'm so excited. Yay, me too. And then all of these tube beads are $8 each strand as well. I know. I can't wait to see what you use them, like how you make stuff. Oh, okay. Let's take that guy back there. All right, those ones are all the $8 strands. Now let me show you guys. I have a couple $5 ones here. Natural stones. Get them off here. Okay. These ones are all, my stuff is all listed on my show. If I sold gemstone necklace on a show, I don't think it would go well. You never know. You have to try. She makes the cutest stuff. Let me show you, Corinne. I'll show you what she makes. In fact, she uses a lot of these types of beads right here. So she makes a lot of these wrap bracelets with the beads. And she like weaves every single one of them in there. Right? So cute. Bookmark her show. Come on Monday. She's doing her show on Monday. She's doing it right after the gallery live show. So I'm going to go on. I know it's definitely a lot of patience. Trust me. I'm like, girl, that is so much patience. But it's true. It requires a lot of patience, but they're so stinking cute. Okay. Let me pull up the $5 one here. I have these as 7, you guys, but I'm going to do them for 5. Doodle-doo helps with things. Yeah, heck yeah, it does. It's art's jewelry therapy. Like, art is definitely therapy, you guys. Okay. All of these guys are $5 each strand. It says 7, you guys, but these are $5. I'm doing them for $5. The first one here is 4 by 14 millimeter. This is a sediment jasper. It's a sediment jasper. And then I have 4 by 4 millimeter square beads in the lapis lazuli. I only have 1 strand left in the lapis. I have 2 strands left in I have 2 strands left in the kunzite. This is kunzite stone here. Actually, Zena, this kunzite would be cute with the I thought you got some of these. Did you get a strand of these or did you not? I don't remember. You want a strand of those, Corinne? Okay, 1 strand for Corinne. Like, you don't, okay, you didn't get one? Okay, so then can I get, yeah, I got 1 for Corinne and 1 for, of the kunzite, right? So 1 of the kunzite for Corinne and 1 for Zena. Just making sure, Corinne, you wanted the kunzite one. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, 1 for Zena, 1 for Corinne. Then I have 1 more of the lapis, and then I have 4 of the sediment jasper, and then I have 1 of the this is a dyed hematite, so it's like a purple hematite. Hi, Michelle, how are you? How was your show yesterday? Oh my God, you guys, Michelle was on for like 18 or so hours. You want this one, Zena? Okay, that one's for Zena there. I I can't wait to see what you use for those ones. Okay, and then does anybody want the lapis one? It's my very last one. If anybody wants lapis. And I have 4 of the sediment jasper left there. Alright, now let me show you guys another really cute one. Let's see if I can find all the ones I have here. I should probably actually, one thing at a time. Let me write these down. Move these aside here. This is Xena. I was exhausted. Yeah, I bet you were. I mean, I don't know why you didn't take breaks. I was like, I'm taking breaks during my shows yesterday because I needed to like eat and go to the bathroom and get outside. I bet you slept all night long. You probably just woke up. Okay, let me pull out these other ones now. I'm going to show you guys. Colors I have here. This one here. And then there's 2 other styles in this one. Michelle, oh, I was gonna say, did you get your package? But you probably wouldn't have gotten it yet. I don't know though, actually. Did you get your package, Michelle? I just ran a giveaway as a quick break. That's true, that's true. You're like, get in the givey, guys. That makes sense. It's smart to do that. Okay. Let me get these guys all in my hand here to show you guys. Because they're so friggin' cute. Alright. I'm gonna separate all the colors here. Okay. These ones are, I wish we could send pics of what we have made. Yes, you can. Send it to me in the message and I'll put it on my tablet and show you guys. Yeah, absolutely. And Corinne, tomorrow night, that's exactly what we do on the Makers Live show. So send me pictures. Tomorrow night, come to the show and then we'll show people everything you've been making. That's exactly what we do for the Makers Live. Okay. Yeah, you just DM. Thank you. Exactly. Okay, let me put these ones up here. Where are my little heart ones here? Look at how stinking cute these are, you guys. They're hearts. Oh, do I not have it on here? Of course I don't. I'm like, I don't even know what size they are. Hold on. Okay, these are $14 a strand. They retail for $28. I have my little notes here. They are, what size? 8 millimeters. Okay. These guys are 8 millimeters. I'm like, I got my little cheat sheet here. These ones are $14 a strand. Okay. They're faceted 8 millimeter hearts. This one, I have 1 strand left. Amethyst and lapis, Michelle. Okay. So amethyst and lapis are out. Then I have, this one is Peruvian Amazonite. This one's Peruvian Amazonite. Crazy Lace Agate. This one's Crazy Lace Agate. Peruvian Amazonite. These ones are chrysoprase, so it's an Australian chrysoprase. I have 1 more lapis. This one's Indian agate. And then these ones are landscape jasper. If anybody else would like a strand of those, they're so stinking cute. You want the agate. The Indian agate one? Corinne, you want the Indian agate or the crazy lace agate? Crazy lace or Indian agate? Oh, they're so friggin' cute. The Indian agate. It's so pretty. Beautiful. Okay. And then I have, I don't know, what's that? Landscape jasper, 1 more lapis, chrysoprase, Peruvian jasper. Hi, Chelsea. And then crazy lace agate left. If anybody else would like, they're $14 a strand. Landscape jasper for Corinne. Okay. Landscape jasper. Do you have a preference on the left or the right? If you like one of the strands better? I'm good, Cher. You pick? Okay, sounds good. I'll see which one goes best with your stuff there. I'm good, Shells. I am doing 80 things at once right now. Let me move these aside. Let me take these guys apart real quick here. Just, you know, Sunday fun day, Sunday chill mellow day here. Okay, amethyst and lapis for Michelle. Take the string off there. Those are Michelle. So I do have one more lapis left. Agate and jasper for Corinne. Agate. Ooh, and then the jasper. Okay, I'm filling this strand with your stuff here. Can you guys hear the music? It's very like low. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Okay, these are the shells. So I still have, Lonnie, do you want to join my first Friday monthly bead nerd train? Yeah, heck yeah, I do. I've never done a raid train. Yes, I'm broke until Thursday. That's okay, Chelsea. You can build a bundle if you want and come back on Friday if you want. You just let me know if you want to build a bundle, okay? So how does your raid train work, Michelle, on Friday? Let me just put these down here so I can show you guys if there's anybody else who wants a strand of the hearts here. Okay, sounds good. And my email is right in there, Michelle. And you might also have it on a card if you've gotten a package from me already. No, you wouldn't have gotten your package yet. Okay, if anybody else wants a strand of the hearts, I do have some cabochons, yes. I have one more strand of Crazy Lace Agate, one of the Peruvian Amazonite. These ones are Chrysoprase, Landscape Jasper, and group perfect. Sounds good. Thanks, Michelle. And then this one's Landscape Jasper. So lapis Landscape Jasper. And these are $14 a strand, and I think there's like 35 beads on a strand. So if there's anybody else who wants one, just let me know. Put these back and show you guys what's up next here. Okay, let me make my bag here for Michelle too. I sent you the pics, but they are lazy. That's okay. Let me go pull them up. Let's look. Let's look. This is for Tuesday. Move this guy over here. This one. She paid for, so that one's already done. There's Zena. This one's Michelle. Okay. I have yet to do many more. Let me get it loaded up here. Let me see here. Messages. Corinne. I need to find a way to take better pics of these. Yes, that's fine, Corinne, if you want to wait till Friday too. That's fine. Look how cute. That's really cute. There's a nice big stone there. You have a little charmies, the little faceted ones, the spacers. Good job. And then there's one more in here. Cute. These are really cute. So when you get some of the beads from me, send me pictures, okay? Very cute. Thank you. Well done. Well done. All right. Next up, you guys. Let me see in the natural stones here. I have 2 strands of these ones left. These guys are $10 a strand. They're 5 by 8 millimeters. This one is honey calcite, or corn on the cob, as you guys like to call it. So this one's honey calcite. I have 2 strands of that one. And then I have 2 strands of the Indian agate there. I'm in nursing school. Ooh, that's, you know what? Beading is really good for therapy, you guys, because it requires a lot of patience. Oh, mermaid. You're freaking hilarious. Oh, she's sending me silly messages, you guys. Okay, does anybody want honey calcite or Indian agate? Let me know. These are $10 a strand, and they're about 16-inch length strands. And then I also have this one is corn. This is a 4mm rose quartz. This one's $7 if anybody wants. It's 4mm rose quartz. Hold on. It's a African rose quartz, I think it said. Was it what it was? If anybody wants the rose quartz one here, $7 for that strand, okay? And it is 16-inch length. Yeah, 16-inch length strand there. It's so funny. Okay. I have a different rose quartz. Oh, I forgot I had rose quartz in those hearts too, you guys. I just found some hearts. No, they're not rose quartz. These are rhodonite. I also have the hearts in rhodonite if anybody wants rhodonite. Sounds good. Okay, I will, Michelle. Sounds good. You want a strand of the rhodonite too? Okay. Ouch. I have one other strand of the rhodonite flowers, or not hearts, grassy stuff. Yeah, we'll look and see. Let me just take off one of these strands real quick and stick it in the bag here. Enough brassy stuff. All right, let's look through some of the findings and things here. Let's get some toggles. All right. Whatever I pulled up in this thing. Find Jews and Tutor on YouTube. Oh, she's in new thing. That's fun. Any cute brassy stuff. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, so loud. Oh, okay. This is one of those Amazon trucks. It's so loud, that sound. It's like a dog, when they hear that whistle. That's what that sound is to me. Okay, this is a skeleton key. Well, it has a little heart there. It's 10, 20. It's probably about 35mm, and it's in an antique bronze color. If anybody wants, let me go back to my $2 auctions here. And we have these in a mold, you guys. You want that, Corinne? Okay. We have these in a mold, so I can remake skeleton keys if you guys ever want skeleton keys. I'm gonna run these together, even though they're totally separate. Okay, this one is just a brass, kind of like a pendant. You would connect stuff. You can stick a little cabochon in the center there, and then a toggle closure there. Oops, I didn't pin that guy there. If anybody likes these ones, you just get two random little brass pieces, so a toggle closure and then a pendant there. It's like a filigree style one there. And then I have some 4mm jump rings. This gauge is probably 18 gauge. And these are 4mm. Jump rings. Little bitty ones. They're little bitty ones. This guy is probably a 10 by 12 cabochon would fit in there. Oh, and somebody asked me for cabochons. As we're looking through stuff, we'll see if there's some cabochons. I know, actually, there's two here I can show you guys. Oh, you want this one, Corinne? Okay, this one's for Corinne, and it's a cute little thing there. Okay, Charles, Chelsea, are you the one that asked me about cabochons? I gotta scroll up here. If you're still in here. So I have 10 millimeter. Corinne, yeah, let me look at your total really quick. Let me see your totals. Could you maybe do half today and half Friday? Because you're about $80 right now. If not, I'll wait till Friday. But if you can do half today and half Friday, I would actually, then it would do 2 different shippings. But you know what I can do? I'll give you a credit for your shipping for the next batch, okay? So then today we'll just do half, and then I'll ship half of it, and then Friday we'll do the other half, and then I'll credit you for the shipping for Friday. Does that sound good? Awesome. Okay. And then these are the 10 millimeter cabochons. If anybody likes the cabochons, this one's Tiger's Eye, and then the rose quartz there. I think, Chelsea, it was you who was asking for cabochons. I also have a Chalcedony one, which is smaller. Hi, Rhonda and Rondo. We got a Rhonda and a Rondo right now. It's kind of fun. Okay, next up, I'm going to run. How are you, Rhonda? I'm going to run 2 packs of the seed beads. These are both glass. Top ones are 2 millimeter, bottom ones are 3 millimeter. You having a good weekend, everyone? Mm-hmm. Right? It's like a chill, mellow Sunday. Hope everybody's doing amazing too. Okay. So I make both of these parts, you guys. These are a casted part. So I have these in a mold and then they come out. Like, how cute. So you can dangle down whatever. Use these. These are great for wire wrapping, like a base. If you guys are going to stick stuff in there. You want the gold one? Okay. And then I have the silver one too, if anybody likes. But yeah, they're definitely really good for wire wrapping and stuff. But I was like, look how stinking cute this would be if you stuck the moon. Let's see, can I get it? I'm trying to see if I can stick it on there. How cute if you dangle down the little moon right there. Aww. Inside there. You can put Charmies in there. I got those ones left too. Okay, the gold one for... And it has an 18K gold on it, okay? Corinne there. 2 toggles. These are 10 millimeter. And then this guy's about 1.25 inches there. If anybody needs toggles. Toggle closures there. These are good for like people who have arthritis and stuff. It's easier to do the toggles. Or you have really, really long nails. The toggles are easy for those too. Okay, these ones are 15 millimeters probably. They're little connectors. It's the same style on both sides, the same design on both sides there. Connectors are good for, necklaces or earrings or bracelets. Just stick cute little thingies in between them. 4 enamel charms. 2 of them are green and 2 of them are pink. So you could definitely make 2 pairs of earrings if you guys wanted, or just charmies for like a charm bracelet or something, Cute. Awesome, Rhonda. Thank you. And they have the 18K gold finish on them there. Thank you, Rondo. Welcome to the Urban Charm family. Welcome to the Urban Charm family. Let me get your bag started here. I sent you a message about the school. Oh, that's so nice of you. I know, y'all, we got lots of jewelry makers in here. Everybody's always a wealth of knowledge. Okay, I'm going to run both of these toggle closures together. This is probably 20 millimeter. Yeah, probably close to 20 millimeters. So they're 2 toggle closures. Different version there, if anybody likes those ones. You get both sets. And these have like that vintage gold finish on there. Up next, these are 8 millimeter glass beads. 8 millimeter glass beads. You like the leaf ones a lot? This one, Corinne? You want one? This? Oh, sorry. This one's for a panda. I'm running that one right now. And then Corinne, if you want just one of these, I'll just do them for $1. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, a panda. Yay! Welcome to the Urban Charm family. Put this one in Corinne's here, and then let me get you a bag. A Panda Joe paddles. I loved your guys' handles. They're really cute. I know, loving all the new faces. Me too. There's so many new people in here today. How fun is that? And what's your name, a panda? If you want me to call you a panda, or what do you want me to call you? My name's Lonnie. Welcome to the Urban Charm. A panda is fine. Sounds like a plan, babes. Okay. These ones are 6mm spacer beads. Some are silver, some are gold. Just 6 by 2mm spacer beads there. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me pull some more bags here. Mm-hmm. Love how we have another panda. It's true. We have Zombie Panda and we have a Panda Joe Paddles. It's a panda day, y'all. Do you have a bunch of gold ones? Xena gold spacers. I don't know. As we're looking through stuff, we will see. We will see. Okay, this one is Picture Jasper. It's a 10 by 15mm Picture Jasper stone, and it has a pendant on there. A little bail. Picture Jasper. Can you picture the Jasper? Wah wah. Wah wah. Okay. These ones are 8mm glass beads, and they're in this fun like green and white kind of color there. Yay, awesome, a panda. Woo woo. I love making like boho bracelets with these and cute little necklaces and earrings. Thank you so much. Okay, these are 10mm jump rings. 10mm jump rings. So they're large jump rings for like larger items, larger chain or thicker style beads. I'm gonna get off because I need to go homework and clean. Okay, thank you. Come in for the laughs and the jewelry. Run these ones again? Okay, sounds good. I know you guys come in for the laughs and jewelry, right? And then, Corinne, do you want me to run your 40 right now before you head out? Thank you, a panda. Thank you, thank you. You unlocked brands, a panda. Woot woot. That means if you want to start bundling, you can start bundling. And you get $10. No, sorry. You get $5 off of $20 spend. So if you want, you just bundle now, just put claim, okay? And I'll start you a bundle. All right. And then Corinne headed out. Okay. I'll just message her later. These ones are connectors. They're about 3/4 of an inch. There's 5 of them in there. Yes, please, you want these? Or yes, please, start you a bundle. So if you guys want them, put claim, okay? And then bundle. So yes on the bundle. Okay, does anybody, I'm going to run these in if anybody wants these ones here. They're just little connectors or wire wrapping style ones there. This one is moss agate. Yeah, just type claim after auctions runs out if no one claims it. Yeah, or you guys can claim it while I'm doing the auction and I'll stop the auction on it too. I don't care. I run them both that way. The auctions, they just, sometimes people just hop in and they're like, I just want 1 or 2 items. This one is 10 by 15mm. It's a moss agate. This one's moss agate there. Moss agate. Silver. These ones are silver spacers, 6mm. They have a vintage silver kind of finish on there. And these are metal ones. These are metal spacers. These ones are 8mm glass beads. They're pretty pink and purple. Oh, they have like a gold splickle on those too. You want those ones, a panda? Like, is that your claim? Is that going to be your claim emoji? Okay. I'll know that's your claim emoji now, okay? That'll be your claim emoji. I know, right? Will you run the hearts for me? Yes, Michelle, let me run yours for you, babe. We've got 3, 14, 10, 20, 30, 8, 42. And Michelle, you can use you'll be able to use your coupon too. And after my show, Michelle, I will, after the show, I'll look at your message and everything, okay? Hi, Latidra. How are you, girl? Let me create this for you. And then if anybody likes these cute little faceted heart natural stone beads, I do have a few other strands left. Right now I'm just creating the bend for Michelle. Dun, 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 dun. And then Michelle, I shipped your trade items with your last batch, babe. And I wrote a little note in there for you, okay? So I'll come into a show and we'll figure out our trade ones. These are mixed condition new. They're not too heavy either, actually. I said, oh, my phone is like glitching, you guys. Is it glitching for you guys over there? Sorry. Hopefully it's still working. Hopefully it's still working here. And then shipping is fairly light. Shouldn't be too much. Publish that and okay, Michelle, yours is pinned, babe. And then, oh yeah, we got the Louisiana folks in here. I love this. Thanks, Michelle. Did it let you use your coupon? Hopefully, it lets you use your coupon. I'm washing right back at you. Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, I'll message you and I'll look at that email and everything after the show, okay? And thank you for including me. My first raid train ever. It will be my first raid train. And I don't think I have any shows scheduled on Friday, so that's good. Okay, this one, let me get shipped out to you. Let me get that sent there. And then back here, woot woot. Oh, and Michelle, tomorrow night's the gallery live. If you're gonna come to the gallery live show tomorrow night, where we showcase all the work. So I don't know, did you get your package yet? You gotta let me know. Okay, let me go back to my $2 ones here. Auctions. Do, 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 do. I'll be back in a few. Okay. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow you'll get it. I'll check tracking and see. Okay. These ones are 2mm glass seed beads, and they're in this pretty. It's a pretty purple color, honestly. It's a pretty little purple color. There's probably about a gross in a bag, which is about 144 pieces. You want those ones, Zena? Okay. They're really cute. They'll go with all of your purple stuff right now. You have a fun little purple bag going on. Like, look at how cute your purples are. I'm starting to see a trend with these ones. So cute. So cute, so cute. Okay, next up is... I know. I like it. I like your new color scheme you're going with here. And then you've got some greens one time. So you've got you've done the turquoise, the greens, you've gotten some pinks. So you're doing good. Now you're doing the purples. These are 3x2mm glass faceted rondelles. Okay, those ones are for a panda. All right. LSU is purple and gold. Oh, Louisiana State University. Woo woo. Go. What's your mascot? What's the mascot? Tigers. Rawr. Rawr. I just want to be like, rawr. Okay. I love it. These ones are 3x2mm. These ones are navy metallic color. Navy metallic. Navy metallic. I can't even talk to you guys. It's a 16-inch strand. They just fell off the strand, so the beads are just loose in the back there. It's like a navy metallic color. These are the glass faceted ones as well. I went to a couple colleges. I went to Azusa Pacific University, and I think we were the Cougars. Yeah, go Cougars. And then I went to Cal State LA, and I don't even know what our mascot was, you guys. As I got 2 degrees, I don't even know what the mascot was at that school. I don't know. That's funny. Somebody look it up for me because I have no idea. It was CSU LA, Los Angeles, Cal State. That's pretty funny. I mean, I know the Cougars because I was a cheerleader, so like I'm never gonna forget my first college experience. Right, I was like cheerleading and stuff for them, so I remember that as the Cougars. But yeah, the other college I went to after my second degree, I have no idea. I don't even know what the thing was. Okay, up next, these guys. It's a brass spacer like bead. Right? I know I was such a rah-rah girl, you guys. Junior high, high school, and college. Yeah, yeah. It's because I just have such good energy and I motivate people. That's right. I'm talking myself up. Oh, yeah. Period. Dot, dot, dot. Exactly. Okay. Brass spacer beads, 4 millimeters. They're crystals, and some are pink, some are green, and some are white. Right? Oh yeah, get it, get it, get it. Your first college mascot was an aardvark. Go aardvarks! That's such a rant. I feel like I have to say it just like that. Go aardvarks! I don't know why, but okay. If anybody wants to space their beads, I'm running those now. A bulldog's fun. I feel like a bulldog's good. It's like I'm a bulldog. Ooh, ooh. Like that's a good one. Aardvark is an interesting one. Let's just say an aardvark is an interesting one. Okay, I'm gonna run both of these guys together. That's Louisiana Tech in my town. These are and you're the Scots. We was cheerleaders here too. Yeah, yeah, zombie. Mom did it and I tried, but never checked if I made it. Oh, lol, you're hilarious. You like tried out, but never did it. Okay, these ones are threaders, and then these are the little end caps there. Just 2 random findings if anybody needs some findings. I love it. That's why all this good energy is attracted to each other, you guys. We're all drawn to each other. The universe brings us together for a reason. We got good vibes, good energy. My ex Bessie forced me to try out. She's like, twist my arm. He would have been pumped for Aardvark. I love it. I love it, a panda. That's great. Okay, these are the stampings that I make in the shop. They have the brass base, and then these ones are dipped in a white gold there, or a rhodium finish. These are $3 a pair if anybody likes. It's about 10 millimeters by probably 1.5 inches. If anybody wants a pair of those, let me know. This one is, I make this in the shop too. So it's a pewter base metal, and then it's dipped in a rhodium finish. And I make all these bales, you guys. You want to see what the bales look like in their raw form? Okay, so this bale right here, I make them. They come out of the mold like this. So when they come out of the mold, you know, these are pewter metal. This is pewter. They're rough, you know, because these are like the sprues. So the mold's a round one, and then it shoots the metal out. And then this is like what you call a sprue. So we have to like clip those off, and I got to clean them up. And then you see how there's like the seam from where the mold goes there. So I have a lot of like cleanup work, and then I plate them. So me selling even a pendant for less than $2 is, you know, kind of crazy, but it is what it is. I got so much stuff, you guys. I'd rather it just go to good hands and go to good humans. But if anybody wants to try and clean their own bales up, I'll send you guys some raw ones. Probably won't be doing another batch of plating for about 2 weeks, so those won't get done for about 2 weeks. So then this one is this little cabochon that you could stick in there, or gemstone, is probably about 8 millimeters by 10 millimeters or so. Oh, mermaid. Oh, you guys, she's so funny. She's so funny. Okay. If you guys can see, the top is more rose gold and the bottom is more gold. These are 8 millimeter acrylic beads. If anybody wants top ones or the rose, you get both packs. But you guys can see there's a difference in the gold tones there. I bet you were, mermaid. I bet you were. Okay, a whole bag of rivets. If anybody does any leather work, these are rivets. Copper, gold, and silver ones inside there. Rivets. These are just rivets for like leather working or bags, things like that. You guys, mermaid sends me the funniest messages. You guys can't see them because they're. You got those for paper beads. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty smart. Okay, here is. It's about 8 inches. I have the tool for this. I need to find projects for leather. Okay. Go to tandyleather.com. Here, let me show. Oh, actually, you know what? Mermaid, you got the leather. Which, by the way, where did I put it? I got you a bag, but I don't know where I put your bag. Let me show you real quick. Okay. I am slow. You're not slow. So the leather factory, it's Tandy Leather. I think it's like tandyleather.com or something. When you get this in the mail, just go to their website because they've got a ton of like tutorials and stuff on there too. Okay. Okay. Back to my chains here, you guys. These are 8-inch length chains. It's a steel chain. This is a steel chain. You're so welcome, babes. I'm always here to help you guys out. There's so many good resources out there that I do not mind sharing with you. And this is about 10 by 12 millimeter links. If anybody wants to get both of these 8-inch length strands. And this is a steel chain. It is dipped, or is it just polished? This might just be polished silver. Steel. This one's just polished. You want those ones, mermaid? Okay. It's for mermaid. Hold on. I'm gonna find your damn bag. Where did I put it at? I'm like, because you had the leopard one. I'm gonna friggin' find it. I was like throwing everything around here. Alright, it's gotta be. Is it over here? I legit don't know where the heck I put your bag. There's so much shit everywhere. Alright, well, I know what's in your bag, so we're good to go. Yeah, those are good for first charms. That chain length will be good for that because you can break it up and section it off. Anyways, I know I have the leather too. I'll put your leather in your bag too here. Oh man, that's really funny. Leopard. I have to make my note here. Brain is slow. Can't get out. Legit. That's where my brain's at, you guys. Life alert. Life alert. So many beads. So much stuff, you guys. Okay. These are mixed lampwork beads. It's just different turquoises and greens, various sizes. You want those ones, Zena? Okay, those ones are for Zena. I have these in a lot of colors, you guys. Let me just take it out. Let me show you guys. Because this bag's already broken here. Let me get my ring and show you guys. Okay. These are faceted gemstones. What is your emergency? Beads are killing me slowly. Death by beads. It's funny. These guys are 18 by 25 millimeters. I know, Zena. I swear to you, you got these because you were going to weave them into something. I don't know. I really don't remember what we were talking about. You could stick them inside something like this and wire wrap them, right? Like you could put them in something like that and wire wrap it. That'd be kind of cool. But I use them. I'll show you guys how I use them. I use them in a ring. I make these big old massive freaking chunky rings. My hands are swollen. My hands are swollen, guys. Look at how friggin' awesome it is. Right. Bling, bling. my chunky ring here. So anyways, that's how I use them. And I do have these ring settings, you guys. I make these ring settings. So I do have these in a mold if anybody wanted a ring. But I have in a room. Knock out a Karen with a ring. Hell yeah, you can. My sister's name's Karen. That's funny. Zena, if you want me to make you a ring setting, I might even have one that's made. I don't know what size it is. But anyways, I have a jade color. I've got the black. I've got the ruby red one there. I think that there might be, nope, that was all of the colors there. If anybody does want one of those, they are $2 a piece, and they are the glass ones. But I have lots of them. I'm just going to keep my big old ring on. It's just, why not? Because it's fun. Here, I put those ones back there. All right, up next is, I know, right? Pow, pow, pow. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with my bling, yo. Oh, they do? I should do a ring show because I have a shit ton of rings, you guys. Look how cute these rings are. Let me show you. And I make all of these, you guys. These are heart rings. They're so freaking cute and dainty little heart rings. If you guys have ever seen The Last Kingdom, I made this ring, and it's worn on The Last Kingdom. The witch, the girl who's the witchy girl, she's wearing it in one of the shows. If you go to my website, you can see. Okay, I have all different sizes. I don't know what sizes I have. I have them in boxes. They come in cute little boxes. You're a size 9, Zena? I'm gonna have to make you a size 9, okay? I'll have to make you a size 9. I think the biggest size I have is an 8. But I have 9s in the molds. I just have to cast you one. You like the circle one or do you like the heart one? 7 in silver heart? Let me get my ring sizer. Give me 1 second. I don't know what sizes these ones are. Okay. Let me show you guys what I have here. Okay, this silver one is, it's about a 6.5. Thank you so much. An 8. You want this one, 6.5 mermaid? Okay. You guys, I usually sell these for $40 on my website. I will sell them to you guys for 10. Are you guys cool with that? Sounds good. Okay. So mermaid. This one's mermaids. Let me put this one mermaids back here. And I have Okay, this one is for mermaid. And I'll show you the other sizes I have, you guys. Let me see. I have boxes here. Okay. I have a circle. My fingers and wrists are so damn tiny. Well, I have a lot of small ones. Bigger ones, we'll look and see what we got too, okay, guys? I wear the heart one and my coworker's daughter stole it. Oh, yeah, because you won one. You won one in one of your giveies or in one of the gift for purchases or something. Okay, I have the circle heart or the O in a 5, size 5 in the gold. If anybody likes that one. Let me take this guy off because I don't know what size this one is either. I have a lot of the gold ones right now. This one's 6, so I have the circle in a 6 as well. And then these hearts, the gold hearts I have a gold heart in about a 5 3/4. I have a gold heart in size 7.5. Gold heart in a 7.5. If anybody's a 7.5. I know you guys threw out sizes in there, but I don't know. There's a lot of messages. This one's about a 5.5. I have a gold heart in 5.5. My butt would wear them as is. Oh, it's stuck on there. I can't get it off. There we go. And then in the gold heart, what size is this? This one is about a 7-ish. A little bit larger than a 7-ish. I know I have some size 8s somewhere. Yeah, that's a size 8. So I have a size 8. Did somebody want a gold heart size 8? Like, did somebody say size 8? Does anybody want a gold heart? That's 8. You guys want me to keep showing you guys these? You want me to keep sizing them? No. Okay. You're a size 9, Xena. In the circle, right? Or the heart? Xena was an 8 and Panda was an 8 also. Panda, did you want one of the 8s in the heart? Where did I put it? You want the circle. That's what I thought you wanted, the circle. There's the 8 right there. Panda, do you want an 8th heart, babe? If so, let me know. I'll stick this aside in case you do. Okay. But yeah, I could do a ring show because you're a silver girl. I might have silver. Let me look in the boxes here. I have a size 6 silver circle. I have diamond dome earrings. I have a size 5 gold circle. You know what I can do? You wear both. A Panda is I can just dip. I'll remove the gold and just make it silver if you want. Like, I'll dip it in white gold instead of the yellow gold. If you do want one, you would just need to give me about. I'm not doing a plating again until next Friday, so I would have to ship it to you like separately, and I won't charge you for the shipping. So if you do want it in silver, let me know, because then I'll put this size 8 and I'll just dip it in silver for you. Well, technically white gold, but silver color. So you just let me know if you want me to do that, okay? Sounds good. Sounds good. Stick those there because they're just cute to look at. This is a stud earring I made out of a cabochon, you guys. There's one rando in there. Okay. Up next is, and then Xena, I got your size 9 written down. You gotta give me a couple weeks to make it. I'm not gonna, once I get it made, I'll let you know, okay? This one is 3 millimeters. This one's 3 millimeters. 3 by 2 millimeters. Okay, that one's for a Panda there. Oh, I make these ones too. Are those stickers? Yes, I have stickers, you guys. They're $1 each. They're 3 inches. They're bigger than 3. They're like 3.5 inches. You want one? Yay, thanks for supporting. They're my new stickers. I just made them. Yay. Thank you. So cute. Going on my water. Yay, perfect. Thank you. Thanks for representing. Okay, these are 8 millimeter lobster clasps. 8 millimeter lobster clasps. If anybody needs lobster clasps. Silver tone. I love big stickers. I know I have one on my water bottle and one on my laptop. So the kids, when I'm like teaching, you want the lobster clasps? Okay. Those are for Panda there. Some lobster clasps for you. And you're at $9, so you have $11 more to get to your $20, okay? And my Togo cups are bedazzled. Yeah, I love it. As they should be. As they should be. Okay, these ones are 10 millimeter glass Evil Eye Charmies. Glass Evil Eye. And they have a large eye on one side and a smaller on the other. They're kind of fun. And they already have the little spacers and connectors there. Do you have lollipop clasps? What are lollipop clasps? Toggles? Like toggles? Like these? Is this what you mean by lollipop clasps? Like a toggle? MPC? I'm very curious about a lollipop clasp now. I have toggle clasps. Like, I would envision this being a lollipop because you have the top of the lollipop and then the stick. That's why I would think that's a lollipop clasp. But I don't really know. And then I have this version here. Let me get the real name. Okay. I'm like, because it's a possibility. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, here is a set of 2 of the little pendants there, you guys. You can make pair earrings. Lick me like a lollipop. Little one said. I like lollipops, you guys. I mean, I have like ADHD, so I always have to like be fidgeting and sucking on like those like hard candies or like always have stuff. So I love lollipops. They're very good. Two of those guys in the pack there. Okay, next up is the 8mm glass in the orange there. The crimps I think she talked about. Oh, the crimp ones? The wire crimps you're saying? Those ones for a panda. Are you saying the wire guards you mean? Are you talking about the wire guards, MPC? MCP? Am I botching the MPC? Let me see if I can find them and see if that's what you're talking about. Let me see. They were like one of the first things that I showed. Let's see. Lollipop tips. These ones, some people use crimp beads, but these are the balls with the pins. The balls with the pins. Oh, eye pins or head pins, you mean? These are wire guards, if anybody needs wire guards. I think you're saying it's a crimp bead, but these are balls with pins. They're round with a hole, and you squeeze a little ball on the top. Oh, clamshells! Clamshells. Is that what you're talking about? Hold on. I think maybe you're talking about clamshells. Let me see if I can find some. I think maybe you're talking about clamshells. If I'm understanding what Zena just said. Oh my gosh, you guys. But the thing is, there's no reason or rhyme to anything I have in here, so I don't even know where anything would be. Oh, I feel like it would be too overwhelming for me to search through every single thing. So we're gonna dig through stuff as we're calling stuff out, and maybe we're gonna find them. Okay, not clamshells. Then never mind. They're also flat head pins and head pins with balls. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have head pins. Okay. Let me see. So like something like this, but with a ball on the top. Is that what you're saying? Like instead of it being flat, it's a ball? Is that what you're talking about? I'm like, I'm going to figure this out, you guys. We're either going to have it. Do you have more of those in my hand? I have what's in my hand, which will make about 3 $2 bags here. And I have also this same sizing gold, I believe. Let's see here. I'll show you guys all the colors I have. And if you guys want a bag of these, can you have some of those? Yes. How many $2 bags do you want? There's about, and these guys are, hold on, let me show you. Let me make your bag real quick. Hold on, let me make a bag real quick. And then Nigel, let me go grab your bag too, so I can put a note in there. Okay. 2 bags? Okay, perfect. So we're going to give you 2 bags of those. Okay, I got you 2 bags of those. If anybody else needs some of these are a thinner gauge. These are a lot smaller for smaller beads, okay? Like the smaller bead holes. Where's Nigel's bag? It's right here. Okay, this one's Nigel's bag. Let me add these in here. Okay. There's that. Now, it looks like those gold balls on the table, but it's a pin to lock the cord. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now. No, I do not have those. It just came to me when you said that. Yes, I do not have any of those, unfortunately. Nope. Unfortunately, not those kinds. I'm sorry. If I find them through my supplier, though, I'll pick some up next time. Okay, if anybody needs, I have rose gold color. You're welcome. This is a rose gold color, and these are 2 inches long, and they have a massive head pin. It's probably about 3 millimeters round, so for larger beads, or I should say larger holes in the beads there. You want some of these? Okay, let me get you some of these. Okay, I got you a bag of that size there. 2 inches, but it's mermaid. She's being a dirty girl. You are making me laugh, though. You are making me laugh, though. You sent me a picture of those? All right. I think in my mind I can see what they look like. Okay, let's see. I have, you are not, you're telling the truth. I have some spring clasps in gold. And these are about 8 millimeters round. I have silver ones in about 8 millimeter round if anybody needs. I have a couple settings in here. These are cabochon settings for square ones here. I have some 10 millimeter in the gold left, not very many. And then I have 10 millimeter. Do you have mixed strands? That's a possibility. Yes, yes I do. Actually, I do have mixed strands. These ones are gold circle. Claim the gold circles. Because I just stuck those down. Zena, what do you? Which one was it? You guys like literally ADD brain just kicked in. Oh, spring clasps. These ones, right? These ones right here, Zena. Okay. Literally, the brain just went off into la la land. These are gold spring clasps. Make my notes here. Okay, now back to these mixed strands here. I couldn't think of the word. These strands are, let me see here. They look like they're about 16 inches long. They have mixed glass lampwork beads on there. These guys are $4 a strand. I'll do them for $3 today if anybody wants. I'll do them for $3 today. Let me go to my $3 one here. And each one is different. They each have, you want 2 of those? Okay. So 2 strands for a panda. And then if anybody else would like a strand, I'm just gonna run it real quick, and if anybody else would. They're all different sizes, you guys. There's just different colors and shapes and sizes on them. Okay, let me untie 2 of these things here. Okay, take 2 strands here. Tie those in a knot. I didn't untie them. Whoopsies. I'm trying to undo the strands here, you guys. Crimp covers. I had 1 pack of them. I just saw a second ago. These kinds. I have these ones. I have 1 pack of these if anybody wants. I'm like, I'm still trying to take these things off the. I gotta untie these strands real quick. Hi everyone, thanks for coming in and for your patience. I'm a slow butt right now. Okay, I got you 2 strands, but I want to tie these together here so beads don't fly everywhere. Ooh, okay, let me stick these in your bag here. Those will be cute actually to mix in with some of those glass beads you got. All right. Would anybody else like a strand? I've got 8 more strands left. If anybody wants one, just let me know, okay? And then let me show you guys some more bags here. Okay. All right. Do you guys want to see? Does anybody want crystal beads? You guys want me to show you all the crystal beads? We can do some crystal beads right now. Yes. Okay. Let me do some crystal beads here. All right. I'm like, these are some of the colors I have actually. Okay, so I have, if anybody would like, looks like 5 strands left. You want a strand of that one? Okay, this one is 4x3 millimeter. It's a glass faceted, and these guys are 16-inch length strands. So one for a panda. And then I have 4 strands left of this color. If anybody would like one, they're just $2 a strand. They're 16-inch length. This is like a cherry red color there. Actually, do I have 3? Oh, you want one more? Okay. I have 5 strands left, actually. One more for a panda. And then I have the orange, same 4x3 millimeters. It looks like I have 4 strands in the orange color. This is a 4x3 millimeter glass faceted rondelle 16-inch length strand. $2 a strand there. It's sparkly. It's so sparkly. And then I have this beautiful ruby red color here. I've got probably like 12 strands of this color left. This is 4x3 millimeter. This pretty ruby red color. It's kind of got a hot pink. You want 2 of those? Okay, it's got like a sort of a little bit of a hot pink kind of color in there. Anybody else would like a strand, let me know. 2 cherry red, or 2 ruby red. Okay, I'll take them off the strands later after the show. And then I have the, hi everyone, thanks for coming in. And Keep Paula, I think you just unlocked, did you just unlock bronze or did you have it? If you unlocked it because you came in for another show, you guys, I get the best rewards program right up here. Okay, these ones are 4x2 millimeter. It is a coated one. You think so? That's so cool. Basically, if you want to use it today, you can just build out a bundle to $20, and it gives you a $5 coupon. The perks of coming to a shows, you guys, and buying things. If you guys buy 3 items, it gets you in bronze, or if you come to like 4 shows or something. So it pays to come by. And then I have I have 4 strands left in the just very sparkly mermaid color here. You want 2 of those? And this one's 3x2 millimeters. I have 2 strands left. If anybody else would like a strand of the very beautiful mermaid color there. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's sparkly. Okay, 2 of these in your bag here. Next color is topaz color here. Okay, I have the 4x3mm in this pretty like amber topaz-y kind of color. These are also the 16-inch length strands there. It has a pretty shimmer to it. A pretty shimmer to it. Next up is 4x3mm in this really pretty like coated blue color here. And these are all glass. Ooh, so pretty. These are, I think these strands are 15-inch lengths. And then the next color I have is, oopsies, that guy's all twisted there. This one's kind of like a fun little mermaidy color also. I have a lot of these ones. If anybody likes this one. There's 3x2mm, so I have 4x3mm and then 3x2mm in that size. I mean, this color has two sizes. Oh, look at that sparkle. So sparkly. I'll show you the greens next here. And the greens I have three different green colors here. Okay, the first green I've got is, it looks like I've got 5 strands here. No, okay, it's tight. I was like, is this strand loose? But it's not. I have 5 strands left of the emerald color. It's a 4x3mm in an emerald green color there. If anybody would like a strand of emerald green, these are 16-inch length strands here. It's so pretty green. And then I have kind of like a hunter green. Looks like there's like 10 strands left of this one. This one's like a hunter green kind of color. If anybody likes that hunter green. 4x3mm glass faceted rondellis. Has like a blue silver kind of shimmer or luster there. And then I have in the light emerald, I have 4 strands left in the light emerald in the 4x3mm as well. If anybody would like a strand, they're just $2 a strand. These are the glass faceted rondellis. Hi everyone, thanks for coming in. You guys can claim and build out a bundle, or you can just buy them as $2 items, or whatever the auction price is for that particular item. Okay, this one is, it's like the same color as my nail right there. It's a 4x3mm. It's this pretty like turquoise teal blue color there. You want a strand of that? Ah, oh, so pretty. If anybody else wants, I am running one of those. These are the 16-inch length strands there. You want one of those too, Nija? Okay. One for Nija and one for, so let me write this down. 1 times turquoise 4x3. And then one for, I think you hit your 20. Oh yeah, I think you definitely hit your 20. Hold on, let me tell you. Hold on, let me take this guy off and stick it in your bag real quick, and I'll tell you where you're at, a panda. I got this guy fell off the strand, so I'm gonna sneak peek. So you guys, the loose bead. If you guys ever want to know how to, so your beads don't fall off the strand, so you just take the cord that it's on, and you just string it back through it. Then that way it'll hold your beads in place and then they won't fall off. Phew. Okay, there's that. And then let me tell you, Panda, where you're at, babe. Okay, you are at 10:26. You're at 33. You want me to stop and run you right now? You want me to close you out right now? Because you can definitely use your 5. Nope, not yet. Okay. I'll keep going. You tell me when you want me to stop, okay? All right. Did anybody else want the turquoise color? I think I ran that one already. And then the next color I have, it looks like I only have one strand left in this 4x3mm. It's like a blue-gray kind of color. You want that one? Okay. That's the last strand I have in that color there. Then I have in the 4x3mm in the sapphire color here. I've got about 7 strands left in the sapphire blue color. It's like a translucent blue there. And then I've got, this one is 3x2mm. These ones are 3x2mm and it's a blue with like this silver shimmer. I have 3 strands left of this color if anybody likes. And these are 15-inch length strands here. I have 1 strand of black left in 4x3mm. If anybody wants black, I just have 1. You want that one? Okay. 1 of that left. And when I say 1 of these left, it just means 1 left in my shop right now. It doesn't mean I don't have boxes of them in my big shop. It just means right now, today, it's all I got. Okay, this one is like a deep, dark sapphire blue. It's darker than the other ones. And I have 2 strands left of this color. This one's like a deep, deep sapphire blue there. Next color. I have 2 left in this strand here. It's kind of like a slate gray kind of color. If you guys can see it, it's like a slate gray. You want those 2? Okay, both of those 2 are for you. I only got 2, that's all I had. Those 2. And I'll close out. Okay, sounds good. So then that was 4, 6, 8. So 41. You're at 41, babe. Okay. Now let me here, and then let me close you out. Welcome to the Urban Charm family. There's a couple strands I have to add in here still because I got to cut them off. It's the cherry red and the ruby red one, okay? Yeah, you do. Make sure you have to go up here, and I think you have to like access it. I don't really know how you guys do it on your end, but I know you. I think you definitely have to go up into your rewards and make sure you like click it. Okay, perfect. There you go. All right, so let me close. Let me create this for you here. Create quality listing. You got some cute stuff. Please send pictures of things that you make, okay? Because I love to see. And then you guys, Monday nights, Monday the 20th of every month, I do a live gallery show. And we showcase all the items that you guys make. We have DIY kits that I launch. And then you guys vote on winners. And then the winners win, like, credit for the store. So there's a $15 winner. And so I need you guys as the community to come in and vote, okay? So make sure to bookmark shows. 31, I said. Nope. 41. You're 41. So yeah, it'll definitely give you $5 off. and it should bundle you with your other ones for the shipping. So to just bundle everything into one, and I just did that one with a little less weight. That way, it'll bundle it all together for you. Okay, Panda, yours is in the. I pinned it for you, babe. Yay! Thank you so much. I'll get that shipped out to you tomorrow. Yay! Thank you. Did it let you use your coupon? And then, awesome. See? And this was your first time ever in the show. So you came in and you got a reward and you already used your coupon. Yay, thank you. Welcome to the Urban Charm family. So those of you who are first timers coming in, I have such great rewards, you guys. Make sure you check out the rewards programs up there. I think that's where the reward is, right there. Maybe it's over there on your guys' screen. I don't know. Awesome. Thank you. It was very nice to meet you. You too, babe. Okay, I gotta get a drink of water here. I feel like that guy's an odd. It doesn't look good while it's sitting in there. All right, let's see. Up next, let me go to let me go back to my $2 because those always seem to be a good one. Do you guys want to see any other crystals? Those of you who are still in here, I have a silver and a gold and a bronze and a couple pink ones. And then I have larger size ones. If you guys want, let me know, okay? And then actually, let me show you guys. Hold on, let me see here. Okay, I have, because Mother's Day is coming up in like either 2 or 3 weeks. I have some already made cute little bags of boho bracelets. $5. You get all the bracelets in there and the cute little baggie. So a little head start on Mother's Day, you guys. This first one here, this bag has, and I make all these bracelets from, these are the stones. I sell all these crystals and they're glass beads. I sell all these glass beads in the shop. But I make lots of boho bracelets with these. So this first set, and you guys can see, good stretchy. They're not going to break. And it's not going to, like, sometimes the elastic, you stretch it and it, like, stays all elasticy. Mine is not like that, you guys. Okay, so the first batch here, look how cute those are. It's a little butterfly charm on there. If anybody would like this Mother's Day pack here, I mean, you could even take these apart and just use the beads if you guys wanted. It's a pretty good dang deal, honestly. So you get all of them and the baggie for Mother's Day. Let me show you my next set here. I mean, it doesn't even have to be for Mother's Day. It can be for yourself or any kind of gift, really. Okay. Next color scheme is purples here. So this one has... Oh, you want these ones? Okay, these ones are for Nyjah. It's such a cute one, right? I think it's such a good idea. I mean, I wear the bangle bracelets. I call them boho bracelets. Okay, that one for Nyjah. Yeah, I made some earrings that would match. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. Okay. Then the next color scheme I have. Shoot me pictures, Mama. Nyjah, I'd love to see what you guys make. This one has some pretty purples and golds. If anybody likes this set here, you get all the bracelets and the cute little baggie. I really like this one. I'm kind of drawn to this one for some reason. And this one, actually. I don't know. I like this set. I mean, I made all these sets. I was like playing around with them. I was like, I think these will look cute together. I think these will look cute together. And then I was like, I kind of want to keep those ones. It generally happens. That's generally how it happens. Okay. There's a cute little kind of bumblebee-ish sort of colors here. But I kind of like them because they're just yellow. Like you could wear these with golds and blacks. So I have this quadra set here. So you get all 4 of the bracelets. They're the boho stretch bracelets there. This one has a cute little butterfly charm. And then the little baggie that comes with it, $5. Which normally I sell these for $3 usually. Per bracelet I usually sell them for. So these are a great Mother's Day little deal here. I always try to do like fun little things. On Wednesday, you guys, I'm going to do my envelopes again. So on my wholesale Wednesdays, with every purchase you guys make, you're going to get a little mystery envelope. Inside there, there's some like goodies. So make sure to come back to a Wednesday show, okay? Wednesdays are my bundle nights. I do wholesale pricing. I pretty much do wholesale pricing like every show. I feel like those would be cute like that. All right, so the next set of these is this one. Like, look at how cute that is. It has like this gold speckle on it. So pretty. Butterfly has to lay that way. You guys could put enamel in these little butterfly charms too, if you guys wanted. Hi guys, thanks for coming in. Just got some little Mother's Day bracelet baggies here for $5. Hi Blondie Mom, thanks for coming in. So right now I've got I'm running just little $5 boho bracelet bags. I usually sell these bracelets $3 a bracelet, but for Mother's Day, like an early Mother's Day, I'm trying to get some Mother's Day items out for you guys here, so you can see what they look like. They have a good stretch. And then this one has kind of some pinks and peaches. You get all 4 bracelets and the little baggie for $5. Little Mother's Day kind of gifts. Or you could take them apart and just use the beads if you guys wanted. There's that little set there, and this little butterfly charmy on there. I'll show you guys a couple more packs of these, then we'll move on to something else, okay? This one's a cute little turquoise and green one here. Ooh, I like these ones. So this one has a butterfly on that one too, but you can see they're really cute. So next up, this one's kind of like turquoise and greens. Little Mother's Day boho bracelets that each come with the little baggie. So there's these ones here. And they have a good stretch, you guys. They're not going to break. All right. Let's go to... Who's in here with me? Blondie Mom, it's you and me in here. Are you looking for anything in particular? I can show you. I've got... Let's do a store peruse, you guys. Let's do a store peruse. Okay. So I have natural stone beads. These guys are generally about $7, $8 to $25 or so. And then I have natural stone. These ones are all natural stone ones. Got tons of chains. Got different style tube beads. These are all the natural ones here. Got these are crystal spacer beads. Rondelles there. I've got chains. I have tons of the crystal glass faceted and like all these colors here. I've got some more natural ones here. Natural ones. Crystal ones. The glass ones. Mixed glass lampwork strands. I have just oodles of baggies here. A lot of these baggies in here are like $2 bags. 2mm stones. Okay, let me show you. Thank you. Gives me a direction here. Okay, in the 2mm stones, I have white. This is 2mm. If you'd like a strand of that, I'll run that for you, Mal. It's 2mm. It's white color there, and these are 16-inch length strands. These are the glass ones. I don't have any 2mm natural stone ones. I only have glass ones. Although that's not true. That's not true. Because these guys are not $2. They're $8 a strand for the natural ones, but they are 2 by 4mm. So technically they're 2mm from top to bottom there. Oh, Blondie, you came into the show a few times, so you just unlocked status. That's funny. Okay, if you guys want, I'll show you the natural stone ones. Let me have to put these up, though. These guys are $8 a strand. How these ones work, if you guys like natural stone, Let me show you my cute little thing. Okay, so for the natural stone ones, these are the 2x4 spacer ones. I've got probably like 20 different stones. They're $8 a strand, or 3 for 20, or 5 for 30. So if you guys want, you can buy them as individual strands, or you can bundle them. If you want to bundle them, just put claim and you can bundle them, okay? And I'll show you guys the ones that I have in these 4x2 millimeters here. So the first color that I have, and these are 16-inch length strands. They're 4x2 millimeter natural stones. This one's Dragon's Blood. If anybody would like Dragon's Blood, I've got 4 strands left in the Dragon's Blood color there, Dragon's Bane. You can tell they're natural because they're not every single one's the same. And then I've got the next color. So if you guys find the colors you like, just put claim if you want to build them. Or you can put, I gotta take my ring off. I was showing them what you could do with, I have these big stones in the shop and we make these rings. But it's just a little too big and invasive for me right now. Okay. Now I've got 4 strands in the Landscape Jasper. If anybody would like, this is natural Landscape Jasper. So pretty. And these are all 4x2 millimeter natural stones, little spacer beads here. I mean, they don't have to only be a spacer bead. They're just a bead, period. Okay. The next one I have 4 strands in the Tiger's Eye. If anybody would like Tiger's Eye. And those of you who have rewards, if you guys do the 3 for 20, you actually get a $5 coupon. So it pays to use, well, to shop in the shop and then also to visit shows because you guys get good rewards. And then I have also in the 4x2 moss agate. This one's moss agate. These are all natural stones. Moss agate. So pretty. Hi, Solo Sparkle. So right now I am showing you guys some of the natural stone bead strands here. Up next, I have 4 strands of the blue adventurine. Anybody likes blue adventurine? It's Nija. Who else is in here with us? We have a lurker. Who's my lurker? Nija's in here, and me, and someone else. Next one is labradite. This one's 4x3 millimeter labradite. Hi everyone. Running right now $8 natural stone strands. These guys retail for $16, you guys. If you buy 3, they're 20, or 4 for 30, okay? All right, next up I have rhodonite. I have 4 strands of rhodonite. If anybody likes rhodonite. I'm going to show you guys a few more. And then, oh, this guy's stuck on something. What is this stuck on? Okay. This one, oh, there's not one. Let me show you guys. So kind of fun here. This is raw unakite or unakite, and it's like raw form. And then when it's polished, it looks like this. How freaking cool is that? So that's the raw form of unakite, and then this is like what it looks like once it's all polished and shaped. Very cool, right? Okay, so this $8 strand, if anybody likes the unakite, $8 a strand, 3 for 20 or 4 for 30. And I showed you guys Tiger's Eye, Dragon's Blood. I have Landscape Jasper, Moss Agate, blue aventurine, labradorite, and rhodonite, and then the unikite I've shown you guys so far, okay? And then I have also I have 2 strands of lapis left. I have 2 strands of the lapis lazuli left. 4x2 millimeter natural stone, 16-inch length. This one's lapis. Mm-hmm. Then I have 2 strands left of the yellow crazy lace agate. They're $8 a strand if anybody wants yellow crazy lace agate. I've got 2 strands left. And then the next one is yellow quartz. This is yellow quartz. If anybody likes yellow quartz, I have 3 strands of the yellow quartz left. 4x3 millimeter, 16-inch length strands, natural yellow quartz. And then I have in these ones. Let me just bring it over here. I have a white opal. Oh, no, not opal. This is white jade. How many do I have left here? Looks like 3. I have 3 strands left of white jade. If anybody wants white jade, there's 16-inch length strands there. White jade, 4x2 millimeter. And then I have feldspar. I have 5 strands of the feldspar. This one's natural feldspar. It's very pretty, just very earthy colors there. So you guys can mix 3 for 20 or 5 for 30. Any of the ones that I've told you guys or shown you guys. And then I have 2 strands left here. Oops, let me do this guy. I have 2 strands left in strawberry quartz. This one is strawberry quartz. Strawberry quartz. And I have a couple more I can show you guys. Okay. I have like 4 more to show you guys. So on the left is amethyst. I have 2 strands left of amethyst. And then on the right is amazonite, colored amazonite. So you guys can pick either the left or the right if you guys want a strand of that. This one is just 4 millimeters. This one is an African rose quartz. If anybody wants, that's 4 millimeter. That's an $8 strand there. That one's 4 millimeter African red quartz there. Or red, pink quartz, rose quartz. Rose quartz. And then the last 3 colors I have in the 4x2 millimeter ones, I only have 1 strand left of the African jasper. That was like a hot color today. So there's 1 strand left of the African turquoise. Sorry, African turquoise. It's African turquoise there. Just 1 strand left of that one. And then I have, it looks like 1 strand left in the pink opal. If anybody likes the pink opal color there. I have 1 strand left of pink opal. There's a huge fly in my house. Shoo fly, don't bother me. And then I have 4 strands. This is violet quartz. It's just a very slight hint of purple, like a very slight hint of purple in there. That one is violet quartz. Oops, they all fell off. Whoopsies. And then I have also $8 strands. These are 4 by 14 millimeter natural stone tube beads. This is a snowflake obsidian. I have 3 strands left in the snowflake obsidian. If anybody likes those. And there's about, I forget how many beads. Let me count again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26. There's 29 beads. There's 29 beads on each of these strands. I have it in the snowflake obsidian. I have it in the sandstone here. This one's sandstone color. I'm just back. I know. I'm actually starving. It's 4 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything at all today, you guys. All I had was my chai tea this morning. That's it. I was like, my stomach's kind of grumbling. I'm like, I've been on here for almost 4 hours. I know. I'm actually going to finish showing you guys these ones. And then I think I'm going to be done. Okay. And then here I have African jasper. I have 5 strands of the African turquoise. Sorry, not it's African turquoise. I keep saying jasper, but it's turquoise. That one. And then I have golden obsidian. Also in that tube bead, if anybody wants golden obsidian. Has a gold shimmer there. Like a little gold little shimmery glitter a little bit in there. And then I also have lapis in that one. Oh, goodness. That's about how I feel. I feel like I'm just about done. I still have to do laundry. It's so boring. I hate laundry. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. And then the last one in those, you guys, I have is lapis. This one is a 4 by 14 millimeter lapis. If anybody wants a strand of that. It's just $8. There's no reason to bid against each other. Okay. I don't know who's in here besides Mermaid. If anybody, I'll do like 10 $2 runs real quick, and then I gotta go eat because I'm starting to get a headache. Okay. This one's 2 millimeter. It's in a silvery kind of tone there. If anybody wants a strand of that, it's 2 millimeter glass one there, or white. You can do it in white or that silver color there. Okay, I'm like losing steam. I'm losing steam, guys. Let's go see. I have 5 people in here, so we can go raid someone. And then you guys, if you have any requests, just my email is all right there, or you guys can message me. All right, let's go raid a show. Let's go raid a show. Oopsies, that's the wrong button there. Mermaid, any shows you want me to take you to? Any suggestions? Let me see. Local Treasures is on. Okay, I can send you over there. Let's go create a raid. Let me search local Treasures. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to send you guys to Local Treasures. New check on Sunday Funday. I think that's her. Okay. So we're going to head on over there. Bye, you guys. Thank you. I'm going to go raid. I've got my gallery live show tomorrow, so make sure to stop in tomorrow night for the gallery live show. And we're going to go raid Local Treasures right now, okay?